All right, green light. Give me one.
Flip flop, lollipop,
Okay.
candy riding
All right.
gangster.
That one don't count. We're just gonna go ahead and hop into the stream. I expected more from you.
You need to check that lollipop gangster for real, for real.
Ain't nothing gangster about it, man. Oh man. Alright. If y'all confused about what's just going on, we gonna start popping in with random lyrics every day. If you recognize the song and you commented, you get a cookie or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, welcome to One Piece University. Yeah, we back to back like Draco 2 days in a row. That's crazy, right? We here. Today we will be discussing, we will be making our New Year's resolutions for our favorite or even just mainline One Piece character who we think will have a good showing this year, and basically making a wish list, like what we expect to happen this year from them. And if it doesn't happen, we're gonna be writing Oda a strongly worded letter. So, without any further ado, I'm gonna let these fellas introduce themselves. We are full power today. Thank the heavens. I love it when we are. We might be here till 11 o'clock, but oh well. It'll be all right. Talk to him, Zay.
Yes, sir. You can catch me on Twitter at Daimyo Son. It's gonna be a fun topic. We can all talk freely, so it's gonna be a fun one, man. I
For
already
sure,
know
for
it.
sure. JJ, talk to him.
Yes, sir. John Sherrod, all social media. What's going on, family? We stepping into 2023, right? We got expectations. We know Oda's gonna give us some heat, but this is what we definitely need before the year's over. Let's do it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Prince, preach, talk to him. My bad.
And man, hey, you know what? I got a lot of things to say about Usopp, Blackbeard, and there's a lot of characters I think I want to see more from in 2023. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun one.
For sure. Prince of all anime. Let's hear it.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Prince of All Anime. You can find me on my YouTube channel, Prince of All Anime. Kind of in a shitty mood, but I'll digress that later, or not even at all. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of things to wish for all these characters, but Usopp's got to be the main one. But we'll talk about it. Like and subscribe.
All right, and I am Majin Crow, and I did not forget to introduce myself. It's a miracle.
Yes, sir.
It's a miracle. I'm very excited to get into this because I know y'all see that thumbnail and y'all see my dog on the left. That's all I'm gonna say. So without any further ado, we're gonna hop into this, starting with the. I want to start with Luffy or end with Luffy. I feel like he should be the easiest. What y'all say?
We can start. We might as well just start with Luffy.
Yeah. All right. So
Break the water, break the ice.
As I
Can't
usually
break the
do, I'm
water
gonna go to
too.
preach. I mean, preach for. I don't know why. It's his orientation to my Avi on the screen. I just always pick him first. You know, teacher's favorite at this point. Preach. Give me something you want from Luffy this year.
You know, for me, for Luffy, man, I just want to see more of Gear 5, bro. Like every time we see Gear 5, it's a great chapter. But something new, I want to see Luffy versus Shanks. I know maybe it's a little bit too early, but that's the one thing that I think we've all been waiting for since the beginning of the story, and it's like we're really in the final saga now. So, if anything, that's what I want to see.
I respect that, and I agree with that. Luffy versus Shanks. The battle royale that Oda talking about, Shanks got to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean Luffy's a Yonko now, so
Yeah.
we gotta see it.
To some, you know, not to Lucci apparently, but he's a Yonko. What about you, JJ? What you got?
Hey, man, we getting a lot of Garb nowadays. We getting a lot of Dragon nowadays. It's about time we really delve into why Luffy is who he is and what made him the way he is. You know, we know mothers in One Piece ain't really a thing, but hopefully we may learn something about something in regards to his past. But with all his family just becoming more prominent within the story, I hope we get to learn a little bit about why Luffy is so, dependent on friendship and stuff like that. Because his father and his grandfather, maybe they feel that way, but they're not as outward with it. So maybe it's genetics, but I just want to learn a little bit more of why Luffy is who he is.
I like that. I really do. It's time for family time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like that for sure. I want to see more. I want to see Dragon and Luffy meet.
Man, I wonder
Yeah,
they
that's gonna be an
hug.
amazing moment.
I think they gonna have the clash that everyone is expecting, like from Shanks and Luffy. I think Dragon is and Luffy gonna have a similar one.
Yeah, like it's just gonna be like a respect thing for Dragon.
Yes, sir. Somebody in the chat said that the leakers confirmed that Sanji has conquerors arc next chapter. That's dope.
Yeah, somebody block that guy.
All right, Prince. How you feel about Luffy this year, man? What you need?
Honestly, the same thing as he did last year, except for one tiny tweak, and that is to be able to understand his position a bit more. And what I mean by that is understand that he is not the underdog anymore. He's not like trying to usurp a certain position or like trying to figure out what's going on in terms of battles and stuff like that. He is the top dog. He is in a huge position of power and one of the most influential figures in the world. Like in the span of 2 years, he has become that. So he needs to start realizing that, like I am that guy. And once he will, then he's gonna be able to like bring forth positive change. And I know he said before, like when he was talking to Rayleigh, that I really don't want to care about that stuff. I just want to be Pirate King. But when he becomes Pirate King, whether he likes it or not, he's gonna be like in that position, like to influence the entire world. So, in my opinion, it would be better off if he starts to realize that now, better than later.
I like that.
I like
Some
it too.
maturity from my boy. I use you last. I left you last, Zane, because I want to use you first on the next one. So give me Luffy first. What you got?
Well, these boys pretty much said 90% of the stuff I wanted to say, but I didn't hear one thing. I'm pretty sure, and I want to know what Luffy's connection is to Joy Boy down to a spiritual level. Like, because we know it's something more. Like they have a connection somehow, some way, through some mystical force, and then if you can connect those dots, it'll lead to something amazing. I already know with Oda, man.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't. Well, honestly, no, you can't really expect what Oda's gonna do. He switches it up too much.
I didn't even think of that though. That's dope.
So when it kind of gets that deep, people sometimes have a little bit of a disagreement in regard to the show when they talk about like destiny and then fate. So like if Luffy is basically the embodiment or if his essence is basically from Joy Boy from 900 years ago, is he really special? Like, like we saw him as a little boy, eating the little gum fruit. Next thing you know, he's a god. Next thing you know, he's basically like reincarnated from 1,000 years ago. Would that take away from, who we thought Luffy to be in you guys' eyes?
Yeah, I think
this is.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. No, you got it.
I just think it's something basic. I think it's like every like couple thousand years, maybe, or not even a couple thousand, however many years. But bro.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Y'all hear me?
Oh,
you cut out. Yeah.
You cut out. Yeah.
You got like and subscribe.
That's my phone.
I had my headphones cut out. Where was I? What was?
I can't say.
Well, go ahead with your point because you got something to say. So.
I think that it's similar to Eren from Attack on Titan, right? A lot of people think that Eren was fumbled. Oh, well, let me not say that because that's anime spoilers. So I'm gonna just not get into that. But basically, if a character wants to be free, basically, the whole thing is freedom.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You're predetermined. Like, it's basically, if we find out that Luffy from birth was determined to follow this path, and like he really didn't have a say in it, I think it does kind of take away from it. But I don't think that's gonna be the case. What's good? 3 in the chat.
I think every couple. This is what I was gonna say. Every like.
What's up, boy?
Couple thousand years, there's a specific person born, and they have the qualities needed to be Joy Boy. It's not like they're chosen. It's at random, and Luffy was just at random.
Yeah, I think
He
that.
had the qualities needed for Joy, like to be the new embodiment of Joy Boy.
Yeah.
You know, when you put it like the Aaron way, I think for Luffy, if let's say he has his destiny or whatever, but if you want to talk about how One Piece is about freedom, it could be Luffy has to earn his freedom. So by the end of the series, at the very end, that's what it like how he said he wants to be the freest man. So maybe like deep down he knows that there's something shackled to him, like a destiny or some kind of fate. So he's trying to do anything he could to be like 100% free.
Yeah.
I see that, but I feel like they're trying to like have the same goal but polar opposite approaches to it. In the sense that Aaron, like in my opinion, what he does is like he tries to control the events like around him as much as possible in order to gain freedom, whereas Luffy's the exact opposite. Like he lets his freedom or freedom in itself control the events around him and lead him to whatever he wants to do. Like he just lets his freedom take him wherever he wants, or a sense of freedom per se.
I feel that. I mean, yeah. I just hope it's not a matter of okay. When Joy Boy was writing his prophecies out, he said in not 2023, whenever Luffy was born, this person will be born to do this. I'm more so of the belief that Luffy was not destined to do this, but he was the only person able to do this. I would prefer that. And he was lucky to be born at the right time because Roger was also obviously able to accomplish the same thing, but he just got unlucky with the timing. So Luffy, and that's why I'm really thinking that's the case because there was somebody else that basically speed ran the Grand Line 2 times with no problem.
I still don't think that Roger would have been Joy Boy, and I don't think because I really think it's somewhat the fruit. I think
so.
Luffy and the fruit are like connect because the way I see devil fruits is that they attract each other. Like they're like the perfect fruit for each other.
Yeah, I mean
Like
that's
Vegapunk,
true, yeah.
like Vegapunk is the smartest man, and he got the brain fruit. So I don't. That's the way I see it.
I think Roger just got close to having the same qualities as Luffy, but didn't get them full out. Because if you look at there's clear differences between how Roger and Luffy act, even though it's like through age. Some of it's through age. You can tell that Roger was liable to kill, bro. Like he would kill people for sure, and Luffy would never do that on purpose.
Because you're robbing them of their freedom by killing them, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, that's why I think Roger was just an imperfect version of Joy Boy.
He was so strong that he forced himself to become Joy Boy. Like he was not destined to be Joy Boy, but because of his will and his strength, he forced himself to be that era Joy Boy. That's how I look at it.
That's fire.
It's like a prophecy
forcing yourself to be related to Joy Boy in the past.
It's like
That's
he was
crazy.
a part of, like he wrote himself into the prophecy because of how his willpower. That's how I look at Roger. That's why I hold him to such high regards. And when it comes to like who's the strongest of all time in One Piece,
That's a fire way to look at it, bro, for sure.
Yeah, he had the greatest will for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
That's my dog.
Wait. First of all, that is not true.
It's not. Who is
Zoro has the greatest will.
What is Zoro's
Let's
will?
get that straight right.
I hear this a lot. You know what I'm saying? I hear this is one of the words that just get thrown around. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is Zoro's will that's so great?
Bro, look at all of his achievements and everything he stood through.
What
in the
has he
entire
done
story,
so
bro.
crazy?
Bro, what do you mean? Look at what he did with Kuma.
That's
Like-
nice. Okay.
Nah, bro. I
Exactly,
think
bro.
nah, he does have because just think about what his ambition is. Just automatically, he has one of the strongest will.
Bro,
Bruh.
Zoro has the strongest will. Under
Zoro
Luffy.
said,
Under
if
Luffy.
Zoro
Luffy,
said, if I join your crew and it gets in the way of me becoming the world's strongest swordsman, I'm leaving your crew. Luffy already broke his will because he was willing to die for Luffy.
Yeah, but that was, bro. That's more like, bro,
That's a friendship.
that's
bro.
after 300 chapters or something. Like that's not just like.
He ain't him,
Friends?
bruh.
Nah, friends come before swordsmanship, bro. Come on, bro. So
No.
Yeah,
if you
I-
were in the One Piece world, you choosing swordsmanship over your friends.
Bro, he said this. I ain't make this up. Look, Oda said, if this gets in the way of my dream, you know, I'm gonna blame you. You know what I'm saying?
That's at the very beginning, you know, not like after like when Zoro like countless times he puts his life on the line for Luffy.
Because
Like-
Luffy's will was so much stronger, it changed Zoro's will. That's why Zoro's will can't compare to Luffy's.
We're not. I
That's-
don't know.
no,
Yeah, I
we
agree.
put
We
Luffy
should
over
not. We should
Zoro.
not compare Luffy to Zoro like that.
I love Zoro. I need to show you this picture I just got of this new Zoro figure.
In a certain way though, you could say like Luffy, like I think Luffy and Zoro, their wills are also enhanced by each other because Zoro now when he's with Luffy, he's like, oh, now I have to be the strongest swordsman, even more
Yeah,
more so
for
because
sure.
now it's like I have to do it for not just myself.
I guess, you know, I like Zoro. I love his Zoro is very strong will, you know what I'm saying?
Meanwhile, Sanji in there cooking eggs.
And Sanji took a head-on blast from Enel, who an attack that was
I'm
damn near
just
just as strong as what he took from Kuma, but it don't get the hype. You know what I'm saying? That take
Yeah.
willpower. Let's be for real.
Nah,
Them-
bro. Kuma gave Zoro all of Luffy's pain on top of his own
From
pain.
a fight with
Yeah,
fucking Moria.
No, but bro, hold up.
Yes, bro.
that's
Luffy
also-
destroyed.
And no devil
bum
fruit, no
ass.
like he's just strong.
So y'all don't think that blast from Enel was at least on par with that shit from Kuma?
Could have been, but it
No,
was just,
no,
he,
definitely
Zoro was way
not.
stronger too after.
Bro,
Motherfucker got. Come on, dog.
Bro, Kuma scales way higher than Enel. Let's not.
Yeah,
Enel was
Probably.
5. He definitely scales
yeah, I
higher.
agree.
He definitely scales higher. But Kuma's attack had a fixed amount of damage. You know what I'm saying? It was the damage
Yeah.
that Luffy suffered.
Bro, if done right, Kuma's
Yeah, yeah.
attacks could be like limitless, bro.
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying.
swear.
He said, I'm taking this amount from Luffy. So it's not like it scaled up. It was a lot of damage. I'm just saying that to take that same attack, well, not the same, to take a similar attack from Enel, point blank range, that was a powerful attack.
It was for sure.
It was,
it's a
yeah, but-
lightning bolt.
But also,
Lightning blast.
NL's lightning didn't really kill nobody. Like
This Oda kid, that's Oda, bro.
no,
Nah,
but
nah,
like
nah, bro,
even
but you
even
gotta
the
think about
giant lightning nukes
Enel-
didn't kill anybody.
Enel was about to blast the entire Sky Island away. He was gonna destroy everybody.
You said Enel overhyped. I think Enel is very overhyped, but that was a powerful attack, especially for a pre-time skip Sanji to tank. Well, he didn't tank because he got knocked out.
Especially like 200 chapters in.
Yeah, that was a powerful attack. I don't know. I'm just saying we talk
That-
willpower.
I don't know,
we
bro.
use- I think
For the time period it was definitely like very powerful. But like
I think
as
once
soon
he
as we
got the arc maximum, I think that's when it was like, and
Yeah.
then was the real deal. But I feel like before that, he was a little bit weak because he couldn't even do anything to Luffy. And I understand the devil fruit was like a
it's the
thing there,
Sanji
but
effect.
it's like, come on, bro.
This is the Sanji
Like-
effect. Didn't
No,
Enel one shot
I
Zoro?
couldn't take NL seriously as soon as Luffy did the what you call it. I forgot the name of it, but when he just went completely dumb, just dumb Luffy, like no, like a pure ultra instinct type shit, just dodging attacks. NL couldn't do anything, man.
Luffy is just that guy, bro.
He's just that guy.
That guy.
man.
Luffy's him. He's God.
He is him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
Timothy, bro.
bro.
He is Timothy for sure.
I
I'm
don't know why
saying
Oda
this.
did that, bro. I think that was like, I don't get why he made NL just
It was so
completely useless
obvious.
against Luffy.
This is why I didn't like Scott Pilgrim. I feel like once I saw that Enel was a lightning power, and he was just so all powerful, and Luffy was rubber. At that point, I was like, "This is not gonna work against Luffy."
And-
That's why
and
I
like
didn't
at that
like the
point-
arc, bro.
At that point, the arc just felt like, bro, it
It
just
was
felt
just
like
a
there was
matter
no point
of
to
when
it.
they was gonna fight. To
Yeah,
because I knew
yeah.
Luffy was.
But
not
then
gonna be
again,
affected by it.
we also gotta remember Preach's bias towards Hayden Scott Pia.
Oh yeah, I'm with him on that. I'm with him on that for sure.
He is a solid 6.5 out of 10 arc.
It's a,
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
nice.
give it like a 7.5, 8. Like
Shit.
Like,
I don't
there's
think-
always
I don't
shit you
think-
can, like,
All right,
come
bro.
back to,
Listen,
man.
We
I
don't
don't
need to get
think
this.
that pre-
Let's just get.
I'm gonna just
I
throw
was
this out
We
there
already
real
did
quick.
this, man.
Because we could go down the Skypiea rabbit hole, bro. But
Yeah, we really
I don't
can,
know.
but
I'm gonna
that's
just
not
throw this out there
what
real
we're
quick.
doing.
I don't think that just because you foreshadowed something good in your story, it should like just automatically give the arc a huge boost. Because I have to look at the arc from when I watched Scott P or when I was attempting to watch Scott P, which
Because
was like
Skypiea-
10 years ago or 15 years ago.
Bro,
And it
it'll
was-
be one foreshadowing to like year 5 Luffy, and then, bro, Oh man, I
People
don't
act
know,
like
bro.
that just made it the
It's like
fucking
looking at it
best
through a
arc
different
ever.
lens, though. It's like
It makes
for,
it a little
like,
better, but not like you can't just. I don't think it jumps up from like a low tier arc to like one of the best arcs.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's one of the best. In my opinion,
No,
I
no, no.
still
I'm,
think
I'm
it's
not
like,
saying you do, but I'm saying there's people like that though.
yeah, like, no disrespect, love Joe, but Joe definitely did that. He
Yeah.
A lot of
made
people, bro.
what you call it. The anime makes every arc worse than the manga. Actually, that is true. Cause the first time I read the manga was what you call Force Skypiea, and then what you call it went back to the anime
Yeah,
once I got to Water 7.
The Sky because it
Yeah.
drags it on even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible. From 1,000 fucking chapter manga, we get shit dragged. Come on, dog. But I think we spent a lot more time on Luffy than we expected. So let's go.
I mean,
to
he's the main
Zoro's.
character.
Yeah,
Main character, bro.
That's
It's like-
yeah, that's very true. Zane, Zoro, what you got for Zoro this year?
Well, since we got robbed last, I need to see Zoro backstory, Oda. We need it. The fans are craving it. Everybody wants it. Also, we need to get down to that Reaper thing, bro. Like, what was up with that? I feel like if Oda looks past that, it's gonna make a lot of people angry. Because what was the point of even showing it in the first place?
Yeah, I agree with that.
We need-
Oh, my bad. I thought you was done.
I mean, that
Nah,
is a
nah,
fair
you good.
point.
I was gonna say something along the lines of the loose things that were, well, the things that was kind of left loose after Wano. I want to just get that resolved, even though I don't really want a Wano flashback again. I feel like it's kind of necessary, or if they can tell the story. I mean, if he can tell it a different way, I guess I don't know, but we got to get that Graves. I guess.
I don't
And
think
that-
we're getting
that's-
that this year.
You think it'll be when he
Oh,
fight
nah.
Mihawk?
I think,
That would be after.
bro. Honestly, I think it's gonna be when we get to Laugh Tale.
Sheesh.
Really?
Cause I feel like it has to be something with the One Piece. A lot of the stuff that Oda didn't show us in Wano.
Yeah, because Zoro is definitely connected to Ryuma, and Ryuma is definitely connected to One Piece.
He got
What-
Ryuma jeans.
wasn't
Say-
they're
no, just
comparing
say it.
Joy Boy to Ryuma?
No, just say it. He got Ryuma jeans. I want to hear that.
But,
Yeah, he does, bro.
yeah.
He's a superhuman.
I mean, yeah, he's
Oh,
a
also-
direct ancestor.
Okay,
I mean,
Another thing,
it's
I
not
wanna
even
see-
like a swordsman
Oh, my
type
bad.
thing like Will with Joy Boy. You know, like what you call it? Luffy's the new Joy Boy or something like that. It's literally like Zoro he has the same fucking face as Ryuma, bruh. Like
Yeah,
they literally look just
same
alike, except
build,
for the
same
mouse head.
face.
one-eyed swordsman. That's what Kawamatsu said.
Yeah, I think
exact
Oda
same
pretty
thing.
much confirmed it right there.
Yeah.
That. But
It was a one-eyed
the last thing I wanted to see was, I want to see more of Zoro's relationship with his sword. Like,
yeah, bro, I like that. I
I
was
feel
gonna
like-
bring up that.
I feel like we see Zoro train with his sword, but we don't see him when he actually connects with the sword. You know what I'm saying?
One of
like,
my
he-
favorite Zoro moments was when he had that funeral for Yubashiri.
Literally, bro. And we don't see the build up to, like, I want to see his relationship with Inman, like, on a personal level. But I feel like we won't get that much character from Zoro, unfortunately. But hey, you can always pray for it.
I mean, y'all getting all the advanced conquerors hacking all the other bullshit, so it balances out, you know.
I think we will
Yeah.
eventually. I mean, I think everything, like you said, Zoro's lineage goes way back. Everything that we don't, like I said, we don't know a lot about Luffy. We may be able to find out a lot about him when we go back to looking at all that other stuff too, and be able to correlate a lot of those things to him. So I'm imagining with Zoro having Ryuma as part of his past, he could be something involved with the Void Century, and then it could all come together. I wouldn't be surprised if we get more backstory, but I think we're gonna get like more Kaido stuff in the future. So like I think when those characters that really matter, all that stuff gonna hit at the end. That's my opinion.
So Zoro killing Kaido is still on the table, is what you're telling me?
Of course.
Okay.
Kaido's still alive, right?
Okay.
Nah, Zoro being the moon
Bruh,
god.
man.
Oh my.
Nah,
I'm
it's
just-
Oh boy, I hurt some feelings with that one.
nah, it's cool. It's cool.
These boys will kind of out the paint, boy. God damn.
Nah.
All right, Prince, but what you got for Zoro, man?
I think it's pretty simple. It's what everyone's expecting. Just learn how to use advanced conquerors hockey. I mean, we did see like flashes of it in what you call Wano. You know, we always wanted Zoro to be able to, become much stronger and be able to get to Mihawk's level. And I feel like we always thought that maybe like one arc power up or maybe two or 1.5. Like that's what he needs in order to get to Mihawk's level. But truly, like if we're gonna get to Elbaf, it's being foreshadowed. What you call it in this entire Egghead Island stuff to be able to see like a bunch of conquerors in Elbaf and figure out how to use conquerors hockey coding with swords and stuff. I feel like that's the true thing Zoro needs right now, and that's pretty much it. And I feel like low key, it might be like a stretch, but the Grim Reaper has something to do with it. Because I feel like the Grim Reaper, black blades, or making a blade black, using Conqueror's like coding on a blade and like all that stuff, I feel like it's connected somehow. And I feel like Zoro knows it on a deeper level, like inside himself, he's trying to figure it out. And that's the key to like getting one step further, or even two steps further to becoming a better swordsman. So, yeah, that's my main thing for Zoro, to figure out how to use advanced conquerors hockey. Otherwise, he's not going to become number 2 in the series, man.
Yeah. He's not going to be there anyway, but okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ignore her.
JJ,
I thought you wanted him to end the series number 2, bro.
Bro, he's gonna be number 3 or 4. That's fine.
Oh my god, stop it!
Bro,
He's smacking Roger around it when he's
Roger?
in the series, bro.
Who's
I
Roger?
promise.
You must be talking about Ace. Did Ace change? Did he take Porgus and Roger instead of fucking Porgus?
Okay, let me change it then. Whitebeard. He's smacking Whitebeard around too.
Yeah, right. The one from Marineford, yeah. That's
I'll take
they
that
doing that
too.
right now.
Bro, okay.
I'll
Let
take
the
that.
record show that Crow brought around Old Beard again. He's probably
I'm
gonna
doing
slender him
that to hype
somehow.
up. No, I'm doing that to hype up
let's,
Prime
let's,
Beard.
let's
though.
move on. Next person talk
I'm
about
doing
Zoro.
that to hype
we
up
can't,
Prime Beard.
we can't keep going in the Old Beard loophole, bro. Nah, no way.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
JJ.
Bro, is the ultimate old beer hater.
No, I
Yeah.
fuck with Old Beard, bro. JJ,
I
what you
pine
got
glass.
for Zoro, man?
I mean, Zoro has an amazing relationship with all his swords, and it's something that we learned to appreciate. Everybody already said that. But how come he really hasn't fought anybody with that same type of feel? Like, I need Zoro to fight a swordsman. I don't know if we're gonna go to Elbaf. I want to see him fight a giant swordsman. Where Vista at? I want to see Zoro fight somebody that really takes the way of the blade as serious as he does. I mean, but I don't. I mean, 2023. I don't know if it's gonna be that soon, but we thought we was gonna get that from King, but King negated that as soon as he could. He just wanted to let us know he wasn't worthy. So, like, are we gonna ever get anybody that really care about that sword as much as he do? I mean, does he? Is it only Shiryu and Shanks? I mean, Mihawk. We need more. We need more swordsmen.
That's true. Yeah,
I
but
just
I
don't
think that's
there's
what.
any-
Oh my.
There's not a lot of upper echelon swordsmen.
I think that's
Like-
what separates Zoro and Mihawk and maybe Shiryu from the other ones. The relationship they have.
Maybe.
I think they might clash this year, bro. I think the Blackbeard, bro, they have to meet at least once before they fight.
No, I mean,
If that
like,
makes
if you think about it, like, including break weeks and stuff, and then also holidays and stuff, it's about 40 to 42, 3 chapters in the entire year. So do you
Yeah.
think that they'll meet in 42, 43 chapters?
Yeah,
I think
On
Egghead,
Elbaf?
Egghead
bro.
might
Otis
have
said he's
it.
Egghead.
gonna move.
No, I'm saying it's not gonna have many more
next.
chapters.
He's gonna move this next arc faster than he ever has.
As long as
I
it
think
makes
I
sense.
do agree with Egghead being moved quick, but for
You
the
don't
sake
think
of
Blackbeard's
pace
gonna
and
come to
ending the
Egghead?
show,
I mean, not Egghead. Elbaf.
not the series, my bad. I don't know. I mean, they're already moving stuff quick for the Hachinosu like battle royale, but I think the events are gonna slow down after that because Elbaf has to be a huge arc. There's no
Yeah,
way
it
it's
will be.
not. Because at
It will
first
be.
I thought, it was gonna be a lore intensified arc, which it still will be, but after people like Shanks possibly having it as a territory, Kid now confirmed like canon to be at Elbaf now, and then Luffy possibly on his way there. There's no way there's not gonna be battles, so it's gonna be long.
Invest in kid stocks, by the way.
Yeah, kid stocks. We up. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Preach, Zoro. What you got for him?
I think 2020 2022 was a quiet year for Zoro. We got the bounty reveal. We had Oda. Oda finally brought balance back to One Piece. Zoro ahead of Sanji, but I just feel like it's been a quiet year for him. The year before was crazy, man. We got like Zoro and King and on the rooftop and everything, but
That was 2021.
I think at the
think that was
beginning of this
2021,
year,
King versus Zoro was very late 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
fuck it, we'll count it as 2022.
But yeah, it was. I'm just saying, like, it was a slow year for Zoro, and I agree with JJ, man. Like, well, not as far as like the swordsman thing, but I just want to see Zoro fight because it's like now he's the right hand man to a Yonko, and like I don't even care if it's clashes or whatever. I want to see him fight Kizaru, the Mihawk Seraphim, whoever, man. Like Shiryu, I just want to see him fight.
Man, he better not fight Kizaru. Y'all losing the Admiral.
Okay, yeah. For Zoro, I just want to make. I don't know for sure if he has full control over his advanced conqueror haki usage. So that's all I want to confirm that. Because I mean, we
It's
felt
just like
huh?
the conquerors haki. I don't. He didn't have full control, but I
It
think
was
he will have
definitely
it
unconscious.
by the end of the year. I think he'll have full control.
Well, that's all I'm looking forward to. Basically, him gaining full control of that. Because I mean, if he go into that fight with Mihawk without full control of advanced conqueror haki, he's getting washed. So,
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like if Zoro fights Shiryu, I don't think it's gonna be that close.
yeah, I
You
mean,
think
You
it's
think Zoro's
close
gonna
for
stop?
Zoro? Sorry, not close for
It's
Zoro.
not
or
wash,
for
but
Shiryu?
I think Zoro could pretty easily beat Shiryu.
it's gonna follow the same formula as a lot of Zoro fights. He starts off using his invisible shit, and Zoro is getting slightly inconvenienced by it. Then he figures out, okay, this is how I can beat that. And once he figures it out, he two shots him. Like that's.
Cause
literally
do
the
y'all
same
agree that
formula.
you agree that Zoro's already stronger, right?
Yeah, I think so. If he got, I mean, I don't think Shuri was a conqueror, so yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, has it been? I was just about to ask. Has it been confirmed that he's not a conqueror?
It hasn't been confirmed, but I mean, to
Bro, he definitely has conqueror's qualities, bro.
Shiryu,
Yes, bro. Look at him immediately after he got out of jail.
I think the fact I don't know.
If I could have
I'm
one,
not gonna lie, he's
'cause-
not wrong.
I mean,
So
I
like
can
a
see
wa-
it's not far fetched, but I don't know.
since it's a
bro, I
wish
think
list, bro.
Shiryu- how
If
else
we could,
would he keep with Zoro? How else would he keep up with him, bro? There's no way he's keeping up.
there's
with
no way.
He's gonna have to push
Advanced
Zoro's.
conquerors
There's no
Zoro.
way. And Zoro, he's getting stronger every arc.
Yeah.
By the time they meet, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it'll be that close.
Oh.
If he fights at Elbaf, then it's gonna be close. If he fights after, it's not.
I also wanted to throw in this year. I want to know what the fuck is up his eye. If there is,
Oh,
if there is
Zoro's
even
eye?
anything up with it, it might not
Bro
be shit.
got the Rinnegan.
You might have
Shout
it.
out Preach's profile pic.
Yeah, that's what made me think of it, bro. It might
Yeah.
not even be nothing, bro. But I just would like to confirm
But I
or
think-
deny that.
I think Prince mentioned that it's Elbaf. We're going into Elbaf soon, so bro, that's the best arc for Zoro.
Yeah, for
For being
sure.
honest,
Imagine if he fights a giant swordsman.
yeah, he's gonna fight a bunch
Watch.
of people in Elbaf for sure. Cause
Big ass target.
yeah, man.
Bro,
Oh,
I've never really thought about it, bro. A giant with conquerors.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, we did see a Dorian Brogy. I'm pretty sure they were using.
they
Conqueror.
did the Ikaku sovereign thing, the same move that Kato and Big Mom did. It
It
could
could've
have
had it,
been.
bro.
It could have been conquerors. I think it was just armament, honestly, but it
I
could have
think
been.
it is Conquerors because armament can't like shoot off like that, can it?
What is the word that Luffy just learned? I'm trying to remember.
Rio?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about Rio like from like a huge ass distance. Even though they are giants, like that goldfish was like straight out in the sea, like 40, 50 meters away.
That's true. I mean, but we see. I don't know. I'm not even finna sit there like I. I just don't fucking know. I was gonna try to say something, but I just don't know. But
That's like Luffy, what you call it, standing like on the like ground of Wano, right? And he looks up at Onigashima floating above him and uses Rio to like hit the bottom of the Onigashima Island. Like that's crazy if he can use Rio for that.
yeah, it's like a blast, basically a Rio blast, which is, I mean,
Man.
I don't see why they wouldn't. Because what was Big Mom and Kaido's attack?
Yeah, a conquerors.
I don't think it was
I think
conquerors.
like it was a
It
mix
was
of conquerors
definitely
and something.
Conquerors.
It had to be conquerors, man.
It had black lightning coming off of it.
Also,
I
James
mean,
Benson, one
we
last
see
big
that
boost for
from-
everybody in Elbaf. I'm hoping so, cause I
Yeah.
feel like Elbaf should be for everybody, especially Big Boy in the thumbnail. But we'll get to that soon.
Bro, if I can have one, if I could have one wish for Zoro, I want to see him fight Law.
You don't want to see that.
Bro,
Boy,
that
he
would be such a
wash
good
Law.
fight,
As
bro.
a
That
Zoro
would be
fan,
such a
you
good.
don't want to see that, buddy.
He will wash
He's
Law.
not that guy.
Nah, I think that's like super. Bro, I think that's like a 50-50 split.
Nah, it's
If I'm being
definitely
honest.
extreme.
I mean, we
difference
saw a
for
quick
Law.
preview in Wano, not like them fighting, but like when Law realized that Zoro is not the same as Luffy in terms of fuck around to find out.
Bro, Law was standing in awe as Zoro was sitting there clashing with Kaido on even footing.
Even footing is wild as shit.
Bro,
If-
he was.
If Zoro can get down his conquerors, I don't. It's a problem for Law, but I think the one thing about Law is that he can stall out Zoro for a while.
You know, this
Man.
might be an outrageous claim,
Law's fruit
but
is not working on Zoro, bro.
if Zoro
It's
can
not
get a
working on
black
Zoro.
blade and
He can teleport.
black blade and what you call advanced conquerors hockey, right? In Elbaf, calling it right now, he could split the sky.
If he got a
Oh
right
yeah,
fight, for
no,
sure.
yeah. I want to see, bro. If Zoro splits the sky in 2023, I don't know what I
That
would
would
do.
be so dope.
But,
But I feel
listen,
like if he gets advanced
lose my
conquerors
mind,
and
bro.
figures out his sword
I
situation,
would too.
he can
Zane,
split the sky.
if Law can use his, I think that
Yo,
we're,
that's
we're,
crazy,
we're, we're
bro.
getting a little ahead of ourselves. Okay,
No. Okay, don't get me wrong. His awakened abilities will
no, it's not
definitely
even
work.
that. If he could use his non-awakened abilities on Doflamingo, who's been a conqueror of at least like 30, 40 years.
But
Why
Zoro's
would he
a
not be able to
different
do it?
caliber.
See, oh my
but
God.
Zoro's on a different echelon of conquerors, bro.
Why would Zoro be
Dopey
better at
because
controlling his
Dopey
conquerors
didn't
than
have
him?
advanced conquerors hockey.
And Zoro has that, but still, I think that
That's
the
the
gap
next
has to
level of
be.
conquerors.
There has to be a huge gap in their hockey for him
So
to
you're
not be able
telling
to
me
use
right
them.
now, if you put Doflamingo against Zoro and Wano, how do you think that fight's gonna go?
Zoro is stronger than Doflamingo Wano, but I'm saying when it comes to Kaido and Big Mom, who Law couldn't use his abilities on, Zoro ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty far off.
Zoro is Yonko level.
Okay, Seraphim Hawk claps Zoro, assuming the green blood doesn't run out. When he's headless,
Alright, I'm just
Do
kidding,
you-
bro. I'm just kidding.
Do you think Zoro could get a new sword in Elbaf?
I still don't think he ends this story with Emma for some reason. I just don't feel like that's a. I don't know, bro. I still think, but I think he's getting a Kitetsu blade, so I don't think it's gonna be Elbaf.
I mean, he has to keep Wado Ichimonji, right? Because
Yeah,
of
he
Queen.
has to keep Wado Ichimonji and the Kitetsu blades. I just feel like the fact that it's 3 Kitetsu blades, they was meant for Zoro.
People are what you call it, suspecting that the Gorosei, one of them, the one that looks like Gandhi,
Yeah.
has the last one. Like that's the third Kitetsu.
Christian, look,
What's it called? The Shodai? He has a
Oh,
Shodai.
he has the Shodai.
Yeah.
It's a Sandai, Nidai, and Shodai, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Christian, look, we sorry, bro. Look,
Still can't donate, I see. Yes, well, that is a problem, but a great way to help that problem is for everyone in the entire world who could possibly watch the stream too, subscribe. You see that big ass red button?
Yeah.
Just click it, and then
Send
we can
this to
have
your
people donate and
friends.
shit.
share this on social media. Just help us get this out. I think in the top of the year, YouTube has this thing coming where if you don't even have 1,000, you still can get donations on stream. So I mean,
Yeah.
just be
I hope
patient.
so.
be
Be
patient.
patient. You can give us your money in a little bit, but for now, we can't.
Yeah. So
Hey man, I'm gonna just be honest, bro. Like, we can take our time with Sanji just to be fair, but we gotta like, for the next ones
Chill.
after that, we gotta keep it. We gotta give, just like I think we should just do it where we just go and say whatever we want about what we want to see. Cause think about it, we just spent like 50 minutes on Luffy and Zoro.
That's true. I mean, I think
I mean-
for the other one's gonna be pretty simple anyway. Once you get past the main characters.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
Yeah,
after Sanji, we
Luffy
can
and
just,
Zoro are like controversial topics.
I mean, I was gonna say one controversial topic, but if it'll take long for sure.
We'll
But-
see.
I'll fuck it. I'll do the question anyways. Who do you think had the better years, Zoro or Sanji?
Zoro usually.
Zoro got advanced conquerors hockey. It gotta be Zoro.
was that this year?
I mean, well, this year,
Well, we're counting King versus.
if we're
Zoro
counting
this
the
year.
like, let's just say the raid to now, then it's Zoro.
If it's that, then yeah.
He didn't go to.
Yeah.
the
Don't get me
top.
wrong. Sanji's had amazing character development, though. I'd say Sanji had better character development than Zoro did, easily.
Better feats.
But Zoro had like more
Not
hype
feats,
moments.
He had the hype.
more of a power up or
Yeah,
power.
it's basically power versus character. We got character from Sanji, but the power stuff from Zoro was like
Yeah,
shit
because it was
that
like
we-
just high moments for Zoro.
Yeah, top 10. Like,
Hopefully in 2023, Oda flips it.
yeah,
Or
that's what
does
I was
both.
just for the say. I feel like the arc that Zoro gets character development that y'all are asking for so much, that is when Sanji's gonna get power ups.
But I don't bro. This maybe this is a bad take, bro. I don't think Zoro needs character development because I think he's already the best character.
I think he
Yeah,
just
that-
needs. I think we just need to
Wait.
hear about his lineage. I mean,
I
yeah.
don't see
When
how
we
much
say
better it could
development,
get, bro.
when we say
But I-
development from like where Sanji had to go and learn how to come to terms with his past and all that. No, we don't need that type of shit from Zoro. I just want to know more
Yeah, yeah.
about Zoro.
From what we've seen from Zoro, he
That's-
almost
yeah, I
has
understand
no
that.
flaws, bro. Like he has from a,
It's like
from,
Luffy.
from like a literally, bro. Like Oda has him on a pedestal above everybody because it's Zoro.
It's
So
like it's
it's
just
like-
like Luffy, bro. Luffy does not
He
have.
has no
yeah.
flaws, bro. They don't have flaws.
Like people say Luffy hasn't developed as a character as a slight against him, but I feel like Luffy from when he was a child had his mind made up what he was gonna do, become the king of pirates, and everything he does is to become the king of pirates. He only needs
Luffy
to
has
gather the strength. For it.
definitely had character.
He
development.
has, yeah,
Bro,
you know.
before in his lobby, Luffy before his fight with Usopp, actually, Luffy was bullshitting, bro. Like he
You
was
only
just
need-
trying to have a good
He was
time.
playing at pirates, like Zoro said. We're not kidding.
You only need one word to describe Luffy's character development in the series, and it's not even Enies Lobby. Marineford. Legit, that's it. That's all you
And
need.
Marine.
Yeah, when he
Yeah,
was
and Marine
when he was
Ford.
crying and Jinbe, that was crazy, man.
But
I
I
feel
think you
like-
said it right because Sanji, he's an extremely flawed character,
Yeah.
and like Zoro's the opposite. And I think they both work. It's just a matter of how you have to do it right for both.
I feel like Zoro is like the only like character that can truly pull off a static character because, I mean, Oda did try it with Luffy. I want to become king of the pirates. I want to become king of the pirates over and over again. But at a certain point, the MC needs to have obstacles to overcome in like this shonen manga in order to actually develop and grow and to get to the end goal. Whereas Zoro is just strength, backstory. Yeah, that's cool. That's where I'm from. Strength. I'm a badass. Like he can just keep going from there, because he's already at the tier of developed or matured in the mindset of trying to figure shit out. We saw it in Enies Lobby, what you call it, with the speech about Usopp, like just whole vice captain aura. We see Thriller Bark. We see what you call it, even in the little tiniest things when Luffy went off to Marineford. Seeing his captain, what you call it, go off and be like, oh shit, what you call it, if Luffy like got fucking wiped, I need to fucking train. Like put shit aside, like what you call it, Mihawk, I want to get fucking stronger, just so I can beat your ass. And he just keeps going from there.
Yeah. Yeah, Christian in the chat said not to be out top. I'm gonna just touch that real quick. Yes. That's
But y'all think unknown character at Egghead right now? It honestly could be possible, but it's more likely that it's not Sal, because Vegapunk went to the specifics of him being at Elbaf and then the whole Robin reaction. So I feel like it would take away like a decent amount from that if he is just revealed to be at Egghead.
And it
But
showed him
then you will
leaving
get a
as well.
Robin Saul reunion, maybe, which would be hella dope.
All right, man. So next
don't-
up, hold on, my bad. What you were saying?
No, go ahead.
No, I was
We
trying
need
to just
move
go
on
to.
anyways.
Okay.
We need to move to Sanji.
Yeah. Next up, we got Sanji. I'm gonna go last.
So do three. Y'all don't want to do Jinbe before Sanji?
Nah, Jinbe's not even.
Oh
on the list.
yeah, we should do number 3 before.
Yeah.
That's fine if y'all want to. Shit. Let's talk for 10 seconds about Jinbe. Let's go.
Bro, okay, yeah. Quickly though, for Jinbe, let me just say this, bro. I need to see him fight underwater.
Yes,
Ooh.
bro.
That's all I want
Yeah.
to see, bro. Because Jinbe might be bro. He might be stronger than Zoro underwater. For being for real.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely is. That's his element.
Bro, he's stronger
He's
than
a
Luffy
former
underwater.
warlord.
No,
Well,
the
we don't
fuck
know about
he's
Gear 5
not.
underwater yet, but
He's not stronger than none of these boys underwater.
if you put Luffy underwater versus
I mean,
Jinbe,
obviously he has a
who's
devil
winning?
fruit, but I'm just talking
Yeah,
about
but-
strength wise. He's not stronger than fucking Zoro underwater, bro.
No, he's not literally stronger.
No,
but
no,
he's
we
more
mean like
adept.
if they fought.
He's more
If
adept.
Zoro
they
was
fought,
underwater
yeah,
fighting
they fought.
him, Zoro would watch him.
No, bro, come
No,
on,
bro,
bro. What?
come on.
What
Okay,
the
okay,
fuck?
okay, okay.
Jinbe
Bro,
at fucking
that's
what's
like
his
no,
name?
that's
Hody
peak
Jones?
Jinbe right there, bro.
Hody Jones is Jinbe level, bro.
Hody Jones is not Jinbe.
Oh
Level.
my
Please
God,
stop it,
bro.
bro.
Jinbe would literally stomp that man, bro.
Hody
On
off,
the
Think about it this
Hody
way, Crow.
off the perks would definitely give Jinbe a run for his money.
Jinbe is so strong and he's not even fighting in water.
Bro,
And then he got into those
He's still
whales.
washed up.
He's literally using the
Hutu.
water molecules around him, and even when he did do that, he made all of Onigashima flood
This man really just
Bro.
said Hody Jones.
with
It's
the
Jinbe
help
level.
of Raizo, but
I'm
still.
yeah, I'm
serious.
gonna say that like he just did that. Come on now.
I think, bro. I think
Nah,
Jinbe
you
could
don't
beat
give
Zoro
credit to
underwater.
Raizo.
I don't think so. If
Nah,
Zoro is given the bubble how he had when he fought Hody, I think Zoro can pull it out.
Bro, I don't know, bro.
Jinbe is more
I really don't know, man. It's crazy.
Now
It'd be an
Jinbe is
extreme
obviously
fight.
stronger than Hody Jones. I was trolling.
He's the strongest
Maybe.
fisherman.
He's the strongest. Yes, that's woohoo. Let's go. But
Besides Hoshi.
oh my god.
Actually,
But
no, I still want to know how strong Fisher Tiger was, bro.
Fisher
He
Tiger
able
was
to just
Admiral
climb the
level.
red line.
My
Or
goat.
climb the
He
red
would, he
line.
had to be Admiral
Yeah.
level, bro. I'm telling you.
He had
my
to be
goat.
strong.
He
my
was
goat.
built like an admiral, bro. He was literally built like an admiral.
Single-handedly
Fisher Tiger,
broke out all the slaves. That means he had to have fought security or something.
I like how.
Is Marshall?
Is
Yeah,
Marshall in
Preach,
here?
yeah,
Yes. Preach is in here. He's the one with the Zoro profile picture.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yep.
Maybe I should keep this up here so people know who's speaking. That's a good idea. But
Hey,
look,
can
Like,
I
Crow-
go first with Sanji, bro?
let me go
Yeah,
first.
go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
simple.
I wanna finally see Sanji catch up to Zoro for once, bro. For
It's not
once
happening,
in the
bro.
entire story.
I knew he was gonna say something like that. I'm not.
Define
not
catch
happening,
up. Hold on.
bro.
Define catch up.
Nah, nah. Okay. So like, if I had to put him in tiers, I'd have Zoro right now at low Yonko,
Man, what the fuck?
and if I had to put Sanji somewhere, I'd have him maybe mid admiral, maybe high admiral.
No.
No,
My
bro. What the? Wait, hold up.
I think you highballing both of them crazy.
Yeah, bro.
right
Nah, that's
now.
crazy. Sanji,
Wait. Sanji is definitely throwing smoke in the admiral.
He's fighting.
bro, I'm
Admiral.
sorry, bro. Sanji's not even beating Green Bull.
What?
Oh my
I
god.
think he's beating Green Bull.
Man,
I'm
that
not
boy
gonna
was looking at
No,
Green
bro,
Bull with
no.
no man. That boy
Sanji
gonna
is
hop on
supposed
Green
to
Bull
be
ass.
Bull.
I ain't lying
lie.
to you,
No,
bro.
I do
One
think
shot
Green
it.
Bull.
I ain't lying
Green
to you,
Bull gonna
bro.
get stopped.
Like, cause
One
Zoro, I
E for
think Zoro
Jinbe.
could be a Green Bull.
Bro,
One E
you
for
gotta
Jinbe
realize-
putting that boy out the commission, bro. I ain't lying to you.
You gotta realize, bro, Sanji low diff a Yonko commander too, bro. Bro, name somebody else that's doing that's not in at least admiral level. Name somebody.
A YC2 now. Let's come on. The strongest YC2 as well. He got the highest bounty.
There's not one person outside of admiral level that is doing that. I promise. He one shot him, bro.
Yeah.
Or not one shot.
It was a
like,
combo. You know how he
one
fight
shot.
because how he fight. It was one attack. You know, so it's a combo string from him.
That is a nasty feat. And Queen was in his hybrid at that time. And he got knocked out of it.
You know how
Are
they like to hate.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think.
He got the
'Cause-
blue flames.
There's not
I mean,
one
Queen
person,
did
bro.
get the Team Rocket treatment. I'm not gonna lie.
King
but-
got knocked out the same way.
not the Team Rocket
He
treatment.
got
bro.
sent flying off of Onigashima as well. Both of them got the same. They got
No, he
defeated the
did,
same
but
way.
it was definitely cooler. Like
How?
Queen
Losing is
looked,
cooler.
like, stupid as shit.
Man, get the fuck out of here. You see how they do this?
Look at
This
the
is the
panel.
Sanji effect, bro.
Panel,
No,
bro.
no, bro. I gotta
Look at
admit
the
that
panel.
Sanji attack was impressive, bro.
It was
Nasty,
impressive,
bro.
but Queen looked so dumb after like
Both of these
He
boys
was-
got knocked the fuck off the island, bro.
he could have easily
No, yeah.
said, "I'm
I guess
blasting off
compared
again."
to Zoro, it was because Zoro cut King's wing off, and that was better. But
That was
I
cool,
still like
yeah.
Sanji's too.
I mean, I just feel like once Sanji like obviously the version of Sanji that walked on the Onigashima was way weaker than the version that awakened. Once he awakened, did he even get damaged by Queen?
Not even once.
One
He got-
I'm
combo.
looking at the chapter right now. Not even once.
He awakened and he was trying to save Shawty with the rat. No, that's Queen snuck him in. Like, but as far as why they were fighting, Queen didn't land an attack, he couldn't catch him for one. But that is literally a mid. You can say mid because he had to transform, but the transformed version of Sanji low dipped to YC2. Nobody else.
Bro,
is doing
that's
that.
admiral. That's an admiral feat, bro. I don't
Yeah.
care what anybody says.
That's crazy.
And Zoro is low Yonko.
I don't think
he
he's
was
low
able-
Yonko though.
Bro, no, listen to
Bruh.
this. I have Luffy at high Yonko. Obviously, he's probably one of the right under Shanks. I'd say. I think he's stronger than Blackbeard right now.
Zoro is not low Yonko.
I think
Yes,
Zoro
he
is
is,
high
bro.
admiral and Sanji is low admiral.
Nah, because I think Zoro would.
Nah, Zoro's like a middle admiral.
I think Zoro would handle an admiral.
I don't think
Like
so.
he could fight like Fuji and Green.
Okay,
Bull.
okay.
No, I think
Okay,
he's
maybe
handling
not
the new admirals, but he's not doing that with the
Yeah,
pre-time
not the
skip.
OG.
That was I think Zoro is right below the pre-time skip admirals, and Sanji is right
Okay.
above the post-time skip admirals.
That's fair. That's actually
think-
fair. I can agree with that.
I think Sanji's below the admirals, but
Which
Zoro's
ones?
like a little bit ahead.
And there's not there's no gap between them that big. So you can put. I feel like
It's
all
not
these
a
top
no,
30
it's not a huge gap. I'm saying like I would put like Zoro a little bit ahead of the admirals, then like the admirals, and then Sanji a little bit below them.
I feel it.
It's
I mean,
like
I'm looking at all
0.25,
these
like
top 30
0.5,
lists
0.75.
that got like 8 folks between Zoro and Sanji. Look, I read the story, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So
I have-
where?
Bro,
Portrayal is
Sanji is like
important.
like 15 characters below Zoro for me.
There's no way. That's impossible. Portrayal is crazy. If
Said
I'm put,
15.
if Oda is portraying these guys as not exactly equals, but his very best, Sanji is in the tier with Zoro. How is there 15 people between him
Nah,
and
I
Zoro?
don't. Nah, Sanji's not in Zoro's tier no more, bro.
Why
After
not?
what happened in Wano, he's not.
Why? Both of them got power boosts. Zoro's power boost was bigger, but both of them got insane
Sanji's
boosts.
power.
It doesn't,
Sa-
bro.
Sanji's
I
power
think
boost
his power boost is
was-
very underrated.
It was very underrated because he has Wolverine region, Ifrit Jinbe,
Which
that
is a
knocked out.
speed
Once
boost.
again, we're saying knocked out a YC2 commander cold in one shot, out cold in one shot. Like, bro, he's definitely up there. He's definitely a top tier at this point. And I think he's stronger than Jinbe, obviously.
I mean, I
And
don't think that.
Oda
I just
Oda just did that to piss off the Sanji fans.
Oda Sanji is
Because you
Oda's
can
punching
tell-
bag, bro.
Bro, you can tell that Oda's like a huge Zoro fan, bro. And he just messed
But
with
you know
the
what I
Sanji
think it
fans.
is? I think Oda sees himself in Sanji. Like he puts a lot of himself in Sanji. That's why he picks on him a lot because he has a lot of humility. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I
Yeah,
hope
for sure.
not, because hello, we got pudding, Shirahoshi, Kid Nami, like, dude.
Kid Nami was movie, not canon. And Shirahoshi
Bro, I don't
is
want to hear that bullshit, bro. It was still Sanji, bro.
movie.
Like,
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oda ain't
man.
write that shit or watch that movie.
bro, still, bro, come on.
So
anyway,
Sanji is a
If
horny
we
freak.
move on to the
that
Sanji
loves
wish list,
food.
All right, let me ask you: Is the Sanji have conquerors? Because we're gonna. It's in the thumbnail.
That's my
No.
wish list.
it's in the
I think
thumbnail.
he will
Let's
get it.
let's address it. Do we think Sanji will get conquerors in 2023?
No, definitely
Yes.
not.
If-
No.
look, let me tell you something. Hold on, let me.
I don't even want it to happen, bro.
No,
Like,
bro, you gotta listen to this, bro. If Sanji gets the boost he got against Queen, plus Conquerors hockey, he's gonna be busted. There's no way he's getting Conquerors.
Man,
I mean,
look,
in a sense,
I don't want him to
like,
get
with the
cold.
Final
no.
war coming in, does he have to be busted? Because
I don't
Luffy
need
kind of
coding.
needs all the help he can right now.
I don't need coding. I just need normal conquerors hockey.
Normal conquerors hockey.
If Zoro fans can start a whole 3-year-long fucking theory saying Zoro killing Kaido because a motherfucker was eating a bowl with a blue fucking dragon on it.
come on, bro.
I'm
That's like a
looking-
meme, bro. That's not.
No,
for
that
real,
was
like-
not a me. That was man. What?
There was a, but no, like most people, I feel like did not take that serious.
No,
We just roasted them.
It's
Prince,
just trolling.
I
It's like the
promise you.
Ray Phelan thing. Like
I
yeah, there was a
promise you,
huge
ZKK
group
was
of people
a
that were vocal, but
huge-
I would say
Wait.
most people did not mess with that
Wait.
theory.
Who is on the list after Sanji?
Usopp, and then we go to
Usopp,
like
all
other
Straw Hats,
non-straw
pretty
hat.
Ugh.
But
So,
in
I
my
hope he
opinion,
dies.
if Sanji doesn't get conquerors hockey in Elbaf, he's not getting it.
Yeah, I think that's the last chance because he's not knocking
I
out
think
nobody in the
Elbaf
final
is
war.
the gate for where all characters, if you want conquerors hockey of some sort, anything, that's where it is. Otherwise, you're done. You don't have it.
I'm just saying, man. We got this conquerors color page. I mean, this called Conquerors, and everybody on here has Conquerors Haki except for Sanji. It's
Crow
on
is
the way.
praying. He's praying for
It's on the way,
He's
dog.
praying, bro.
Now,
He
I
needs
personally
it. He
don't
needs
think it fits his character. I'm gonna be a being. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I really don't think it fits his character. But if I can just do that just to have a leg up, come on, dog. We need that.
Bro, if it,
Everybody on here has
don't know,
Conquerors
bro.
Haki except for Sanji, and it's literally the fucking volume cover was literally called Conquerors. It's coming. You can run from it, you can avoid it, but it is inevitable. My boy is getting Conquerors Haki this year.
What qualities of a conqueror does Sanji have?
He conquered his family. He conquered his
bro,
emotions. Really,
he can't
Every
even hit a woman, bro. Like,
that's willpower. That's something I was gonna bring up. That is
man-
crazy willpower.
that's not willpower, bro.
How
What do you mean? How?
he refuses to hit a woman. A woman. Damn, I said a woman.
That's
That
a
is
good
his
thing, but that's
willpower.
like that's a gentleman. That's a gentleman thing to do, but that's not willpower.
He has to have a will to refuse. He can literally take. Come on, bro. Sanji beats Kid. I had Sanji above Kid, but now that I'm not disrespecting Kid no more, I'm putting Kid in his proper place, which is above both Zoro and Sanji. But if I'm being like going off feats, Sanji has better feats than Kid. He did conquer the kitchen, by the way. Y'all stop playing with my boy. But yeah, he conquered his emotions and his family. That moment when he stand on top of that tree.
To me,
What
willpower
fucking
was
conquerors Haki?
Zoro.
What does Zoro have?
It's like when Zoro blocked that attack from Big Mom and Kaido, that was willpower.
It was willpower. Bro.
What qualities
It
of a
definitely-
king does Zoro have?
What do
His
you- bro?
sword, his swordsmanship.
There's no one that disrespects Zoro.
What you mean?
Like Zoro walks in the room and everyone fears him
Who does
immediately.
that? Talking about Beach Beard? Them,
The only
them
one that
bum-ass
doesn't is like
pirates?
the only ones that don't are the strongest conquerors. Like it's like Kaido and Big Mom and Luffy.
Nobody scared of that man, dog.
That's not true,
Man, listen.
bro. In Sabo, when it was Zoro and they're all hyping him up like, oh, if this is the right hand man, I can't wait to see the captain.
Who said that? Can you tell me his name?
I forgot. I think it was like a Rose or Beige or
I
something.
feel like Sanji comes from a long line of conquerors. They conquered the North Blue. He comes from a line of kings. It's not far fetched. That's all I'm saying.
Judge is not a conqueror.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm saying he has it in his lineage. I mean, it's not Judge.
No,
But
bro, that's
somebody,
not the
I
same
bet
thing.
you the person from the German kingdom that conquered the North Blue had conquerors Haki.
No, but they conquered it for a day.
What? No, they didn't. I'm talking back then in the past.
Yeah, but wasn't it like they conquered it for like 2 days? Or like,
No, they killed all the kings and conquered it.
search it.
And they did that with technology, with plans.
Back then? Damn.
Who was it? Who was it that did it?
Yeah,
It was
Judge,
just
I
a
like
past
that,
German
bro. Judge
scientist.
is a-
I'm not talking about Judge. It was like back in the past.
Was it
Zoro-
Judge that did it for 1 day?
No, it was just his ancestors.
Hold on.
German kingdom in the past conquered the North Blue, but they fell off at one point, and Judge is bringing them back.
I could have sworn it was a short time.
Man, one day.
They conquered the North Blue for 60 days. 66 days. That's why it's called German 66.
Hey,
That's not that
a long
long,
time.
bro.
They
That's
conquered
like
it. They conquered it. That's the conquerors Haki. They
For a
conquered
month.
it.
for 2 months.
Okay, and people that didn't conquer it conquered it for no time. 66 days is longer than 0 days.
All right, bro.
Oh man! All right, JJ, what you got for Sanji? I'm ready for the disrespect. Let's go.
So Sanji's my guy. When I ever disrespected him? Not one time in my life.
Mhm.
But I mean, I kind of feel like we went through a lot of the majority of the things. Let's get some more backstory from Sanji. That's what we need in 2023. Let's get another backstory from Sanji.
As
Like,
the
let's-
biggest Sanji fan here, please.
that third
hold
one.
on. Let's
like I'm just saying,
we're gonna get
let's see how he was acting between the years of 14 and 16 or something.
We're gonna get a
We
story
need more
where he was stealing his dad balls.
Bro, what?
But
That's Usopp, man. Let's talk about the god, man.
God Usopp. Oh, well, Prince, you had to think for
Oh,
Sanji before
my.
we go on. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
really much to hit for Sanji.
Bruh.
It's just either Kaguya or just power boost, right?
I think for
Are we
Sanji,
really
bro,
gonna
I think it's the
talk about
opposite of
the
Zoro.
pirate?
Zoro's characterization is Sanji's power, right?
Oh no, I'm the opposite. I want to see more power feats and more fighting from Zoro. I want to see more character for Sanji. Like, I think I want to see. I made a whole video on this. I want to see Sanji face a Seraphim, just because like it. To me, it resembles like his own brothers,
Mhm.
and they're like we don't know. for sure how they are, if they're controlled completely or if they have their own mind.
I think
I
they
think
got they could
Sanji
think-
could like sympathize with his own brothers more if he sees it through the lens of the Seraphim.
That's a
and
good point.
He better hope he doesn't get S-Hawk, bro. That's all.
He's getting
Yeah.
this Hawk out of the paint, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh my
He
God,
might be
bro.
struggling with Mihawk right now.
Smoking that guy.
I think it's.
Ooh.
I think all the
I want
monster
to see more
trio
character stuff for Sanji.
and Jinbe might be stronger than Mihawk right now.
Okay, that's just pure
Wait,
blasphemy.
what the bro? What?
That is just pure blasphemy.
Just think
I'm not
about
even
it.
gonna
Oh
acknowledge it.
man,
Just think about it.
I thought Zane's low tier Yonko take was bad, bro, but that's way worse.
Wait, how was it?
Oh, you went out. You went out.
You cut out.
It was awful, big dog.
Bro, it was bad because what? Okay, who's
Why is it a bad
to
thing?
me? Who's the lowest Yonko already? Is Luffy, right?
Not including
Or
both.
Blackbeard?
I think it's Luffy or Blackbeard. Yeah.
Or Big Mom, I
Nah,
guess.
Old Beard was the weakest. y'all.
Bro, look, we already know.
Oh,
how
come
you
on,
take
bro.
it.
That's like old news. That's
I'm
like
back and we talking
But
about
listen-
Old Beard again. Oh
But
my
listen,
god.
But listen to this. Could Zoro right now fight that old beard
Yes.
and
I
win?
don't know. Maybe, yeah.
Yes.
He is
Both-
low Yonko level, bruh.
Bruh.
That is low Yonko
Old
level.
That's like the
Beard-
lowest
no,
of the low,
Old
bro.
Beard-
Come on.
That's
No,
still
listen,
Yonko
listen.
level.
That's
No,
a
no.
man a
Bro,
day from.
what did we say though? We said Zoro once he gets to Elbaf and his power up will be able to split the sky.
Old
Whitebeard,
I'm talking about
Old Beard
now.
can already split the sky.
Old Beard could not even properly use observation hockey, bro.
But he's
He can
still a
still
Yonko.
split
He's the
the
lowest
sky.
Yonko, and Zoro scales to that.
If you're going to say that, I think that at that point, Old Beard scales like YC1 doing Marine 4. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
If he couldn't see an attack from fucking Squad coming, you know what I'm saying? Because
He
Marco
was
said,
focused on the Kainu. He saw
Marco
Kainu out there. He got
said,
scared.
he said you should have been able to see that coming, which is implying that his observation hockey has dimmed over the years. So
He's still a Yonko.
that's what I'm saying. But he was a Yonko, but he's scaled to a YC1. So if you want to do that, I mean, sure, you can say he's prime. I mean, Old Beard level. But goddamn, I don't know, dog.
So it's not blasphemous for me to say that because it's.
I just don't
honestly-
think
it's
that's
low-key true.
fair.
That's not fair, bro. He was a day away from dying.
For Wishlist.
He wasn't a day away from dying. He just died because he got smoked by Kainu.
Bro, he had. Oh my.
Ah,
got
Could've-
smoked
no,
by
but Whitebeard was about to die any day now, and he's like, you know what? We might as well just go to war.
so he committed suicide, is what you're telling me.
It's not suicide, but bro, he already knew he was gonna die.
Oh no, man. I think the nurses was working pretty hard, dog. Law
Oh,
could have
wow.
fixed him up if he really
Nah, bro, he
wanted to
still
do
had it.
better.
He
Bro,
still had
wait, come on, bro. He wants to go out like a G.
Oh my god. He didn't though.
Oh, come on, girl.
All right, nah, let me stop. I fuck
Bro,
with Whitebeard.
come on,
There's
bro.
already some agendas floating around. It's a new
That's
year.
too
I
far,
respect to him.
If anything, that's one thing that you could give Whitebeard.
He definitely went out like, bro. All them fucking gunshot wounds and stab wounds. Come on, dog.
The way he died standing,
Nah,
bro.
Them
Come
Zoro
on,
doing
bro.
the same thing.
Nah,
dog.
Whitebeard went out like an OG. Oh God,
Like
bro.
a king.
Yeah, I mean,
Bro, he had his
uh,
face burnt off. He still survived.
it's
Bro,
the,
he got
the
half
magma
his brain
god.
burnt out.
He beat Blackbeard's ass, bro.
I think he moved his brain out the way. Honestly, you know.
He beat Blackbeard's ass before getting his devil fruit. So that Blackbeard was garbage.
Yeah, bro. He gave Blackbeard a
Nah,
whooping,
that
bro.
Blackbeard was YC level though. He had the opportunity. He was offered to take that
Exactly,
position.
Garbage.
So imagine this: Blackbeard was a YC2 without a devil fruit. He's gained 2 devil fruits since then. Whitebeard died of
Yeah, he's
virgin.
Yonko level.
Yeah, he didn't have no real kids. I mean, unless Miss Bakken ain't lying. But you know, you never
wanna
know.
talk
if
about,
Weevil's ugly ass is Whitebeard's son, I'm gonna fight Oda myself.
You want to talk about Usopp?
Yeah, I mean, it's not much for me.
Before we get to Usopp, I know this is
Yeah.
literally nothing related to One Piece, but it just has to be said. LeBron just dropped 47 points. Holy shit.
Yeah,
On
I
his
mean, he's
birthday.
the greatest of all
Yeah,
time,
just-
bro. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
He is not the greatest.
Okay.
of all
Come
time.
on, bro. Don't do
We're
this
not
right
getting
now.
into this, bro. Okay,
This
moving on.
old,
Usopp,
bald-headed
Usopp,
gambler
Usopp.
is not
Alright,
better than
Usopp,
fucking
Usopp.
LeBron James.
Usopp, all right. Usopp
Hey, what-
Wishlist 2023.
He just hides it.
They probably lost.
You can go.
No, they
first,
won,
That's
they
bro.
not
won.
the. Look at you hating. Come on,
Can
dog.
I say what I want?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Kobe is better than LeBron.
No, he's not. No, the fuck he's
Yes,
not.
he is.
In terms of a skill set, yes, he is.
He's
In
more
terms of what he
skilled.
accomplished,
No,
he's not.
no, he's not.
No,
he's not even
no,
more skilled.
no.
He even
No,
accomplished
LeBron
more.
is
He had 5
definitely
rings.
certified second best all time for sure.
But he was like a 10-time defensive player of the year.
He has the most all defensive selections from a guard ever. Yeah, but
He's better offensively.
but LeBron
and
at his peak
defensively.
is a much better defensive player than Kobe. He can guard 1 through 5.
No
literally.
way, bro. No
Hey,
way.
this is a One Piece. I'm sorry. We'll talk
Hey, go
about
back
this.
to One Piece. Go back to
Yeah,
One
you're
Piece.
right,
We'll
right.
talk basketball on our own time.
All right,
Can I say what I
Usopp.
want from Usopp?
Oh, go ahead.
So what I want from Usopp is a warrior's death
Ah, yeah, let's get
Warriors
that bomb
dead.
out of here.
in Elbaf, bro. I want a warrior's death, and I want it to make Luffy initiate the war even further. I want Usopp's death to be the spark of the war, bro.
Wait, I never thought of that.
Bro.
That
Oh
Usopp
my
would be
God.
the catalyst to starting the war. Wait,
I'm
that's
with you, bro.
actually
That's
genius.
that's a really good idea. Cause I already been saying that
would be fire, bro.
I'm okay with Usopp dying, bro. Like if Luffy dies, I'll be so mad. But Usopp dying, I feel like it fits with the story, and I feel like I don't know, like he needs to have a big moment. I don't see what bigger moment you could have than that, especially in Elbaf.
Think about this. What if he died trying to save Luffy? So it was a callback to Ace as well.
Yeah.
Bro, not only would this cement his legacy as a god, it would cement his legacy as having a warrior's death, starting the final war, cementing his legacy for all these like fables and tales that he's been trying to tell of like leaders of like 8,000 men and shit like that. Like, I
Yeah,
think,
bro. And
that's
to be
actually
fair, like,
genius.
and Usopp, bro, Usopp does not deserve to see laugh to in the One Piece, bro. He doesn't even believe it.
Getting out of hand.
Bro, that's too funny.
I done heard
He doesn't
black
deserve to
treatment.
see it.
but
He
y'all
doesn't
really
deserve to see it.
right now. Like this is y'all out of pocket.
Why,
Everybody-
bro?
Y'all everybody wish listed to see Usopp dead. Like
Usopp getting Mjolnir or Mjolnir, whatever. How the fuck you say it? Usopp is getting that hammer. Yeah, whoever said it in the chat. Brandon King for sure.
Mjolnir.
Warhammer,
No,
Mjolnir.
there's been massive foreshadowing, like you said, with
the 1,000-pound
Usopp's,
hammer.
Yeah,
I think he
yeah.
needs to die in
literally
the
since
final war,
Arlong
man.
Park, bro. Usopp hammer is a
Bro,
thing.
someone told me that in the comments section one time. I was like, bro, I think that's been a theory for a while, right? Because that was like a year ago when they said in my video. But bro, that's just like, do you think it would be like a troll thing, or do you think it would be for real?
Dude, why should it be like this? I'll break it down scenario. Like, this probably be the funniest thing ever if this happened, alright? There's a huge ceremony. Elbaf, all of its people and its residents already know about Sun God Nika. The Thor hammer, whatever, right? It's kind of like a Excalibur type thing where whoever lifts it is worthy or whatnot and is Sun God Nika or something like that, right? It's like the spear or something, right? That Sun God Nika, the symbol, the sword and spear, right? That's the two weapons.
There's a lot of
The
weapons.
two
I
weapons
think.
Sun God Nika has. It's a sword and a
Oh,
spear.
I think it was a shield or
Nah, it's a spear.
Okay, yeah.
spear.
So
Yeah.
to mimic that, Elbaf created in Sun God Nika's honor a hammer like with similar abilities or something like that, right? Everyone tries to lift it, or there's like a big ass ceremony where like all the villagers come in and they lift it one by one to see if they have the worthy traits of being Nika, this and that, right? And Luffy accidentally lifts it like out of some game or gimmick, right? And at the exact same time, Usopp is seen like with him or whatever, and it looks like he is lifting the hammer. He gets this false pretense of being this god, this like genius, like Nika, whatever, like this warrior or something like that, and like he's gonna have to prove the entire arc that he like not that he's the warrior that like they're like finding or whatever, but that he's virtuous, courageous, like a true brave warrior, this and that. And he's living the lie of being this extremely like great warrior when in reality he's not. I could easily see that.
I would love to see that. My only thing is this. I mean, well, he's the sniper. I mean, I guess he's still gonna have to fight. So yeah, I was like, when is he really using the hammer? But
That's why I think it's gonna be more troll. Like, if you remember in Wano where he had the oil, the toad oil, and he tricked all the people, and the
Yeah,
way
he
I
That
tricks
see
was
it
some
everyone.
scummy
is
behavior
Usopp can
right
trick
there.
people if he brings out like a replica of Thor's hammer and he like lifts it and then Chopper and like some giants are freaking out over it and then but then you have like Law or someone else they're kind of like man like this is fake, so I think it could be more troll, but I don't know, bro. I think it'd be
And then
cool
think
if we
about
just
like
see it though.
Usopp possibly getting caught. Like we know that like he's like the one person in all of One Piece to lie, right? And Elbaf's culture is literally the opposite. Like not in terms of
Yeah.
honesty, but in terms of bravery and being straight up, real about shit, fighting with honor. Whereas Usopp lying, trying to survive as much as possible. We literally saw him in Wano saying that. Like like
Mhm.
all of Usopp's virtues and what he is right now as a character is the opposite of what Elbaf presents in like all of their great warriors. So he needs a complete flip if he wants to truly be this great warrior that Elbaf is like proud to represent.
I have a question. I think for the rest of the, well, this is a suggestion for the rest of the Straw Hats, instead of one by one, if we have any standout suggestions for them, then we should just do them because,
Standouts, yeah. I mean,
like,
how
instead
much
of
time has it
saying
been?
let's go through Brooke and Frankie and such, it's not so much as what time our time has been, just the fact we started like an hour and a half late, so we're
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
but
That
yeah.
is- yeah.
But if y'all want to, we go ahead and go to some people I think will have more interesting stuff than the Straw Hats, which would be like Dragon and Akainu.
I mean, to be fair, the rest of the
Yeah.
Straw Hats I don't think are gonna gain like as much as Usopp, Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy, except maybe Nami, but that's an entirely different story. And
I have a
then
question.
possibly Chopper.
What's up?
Yeah, it was.
Can we talk about Long Kid?
I got
Yes,
Kid for sure.
definitely Kid,
Yeah,
because he's already there. So
I'm gonna go ahead and throw my Kid shit out there. You know what I'm saying? I think next time we see Kid, he will have advanced conquerors hockey.
Yes, sir.
I do
love
believe that as well.
I don't know. Well, I would like to
Why-
see that, but I just think that we didn't even see him really use Conkers that much in Wano.
I mean, I feel like the fact that he was more aware of his conquerors than, and I'm not trying to downplay Zoro. I'm just saying Zoro allegedly was not even aware that he was a conqueror until Kaido told him about it. At least Kid knew that, and I think seeing Luffy do that would have made him like, okay, I got to work on this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get left behind. You feel me?
I think with like the trajectory of how the story is going, with everybody going at Elbaf, and Kid having fought Shanks already, Elbaf having like we said the whole Conquerors thing, end all be all. If Kid doesn't have advanced Conquerors after Elbaf, it wouldn't make sense because if Zoro were to have it, Sanji possibly not advanced Conquerors but Conquerors in general, like even possibly Usopp, I don't see how Kid's not. And you know how Zane said that Usopp would be his death would be the catalyst to the like whole final war. Joe made a good on Twitter made a good theory that about like Ragnarok and whatnot on Elbaf, and Kid is a huge main figure in it. And if there's gonna be a bunch of battles and he wants to run his get back with Shanks, he's gonna need it.
Yeah, man. When he splits the sky with Luffy, it's gonna be a movie. That's all I'm saying. Oh, what about you, Judge? What you got for Kid? I know you're on the other side of the fence when it comes to Kid.
Me and you was rocking with Kid together.
Oh yeah, that was
yesterday.
you. That was you. That
Oh,
was you.
damn,
That was
that's
you. That was
crazy.
you. That was you. That was you. That was Prince. That was hate.
I ain't
I
got
wasn't
no. I ain't,
hating, but I was just saying he can't destroy all of Elbaf. That's it.
All right, bro. I
Nah,
will
but-
ask this. Now, as far as when we made those in the series rankings, right? If Kid gets advanced conquerors hockey in the Elbaf, I'm not finna bring up Zoro because I know y'all not changing y'all mind on that. But why is he not stronger than Sabo?
Wait, I know what. I think Kid's stronger than Sabo.
I think he's stronger than Sabo right now, but I feel like
No.
once he gets advanced conquerors, if he gets advanced conquerors hockey this arc, I don't see a scenario where Sabo is stronger than him in the series.
Well, if you want to talk about Sabo, well, I want to see a lot more from Sabo too, and we haven't really seen a real fight for Sabo go all out.
I mean, it's kind of hard to keep people interested in somebody running. from
Not
two
even
admirals.
real. It's just like we have not seen the man fight at all. Like every fight he had, it's one shot or off screen. One of the two.
Oh man, that's one thing that I think we have to learn this year. We need to know I think it's gonna happen soon with Bonnie and Kuma. But we need to know what happened with Sabo and Vivi, and we need to figure that out.
I mean, what you call it? Bonnie already knows that information,
Yeah,
and
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
I
and
forgot
it's
about fucking
proved my
Vivi.
theory that, by the way, called all like literally like 8 and 9 months back. So dub for me. But like it pretty much does explain that Sabo was with Bonnie at the time, and like the reason why they escaped was either because of Bonnie or like something related to all three of them somehow like trying to get out. And Bonnie was able to successfully do it, and she was a kid when what you call it, the Straw Hats found her, right? So I think Sabo is going through a similar wavelength in the sense of trying to escape as much as possible. But the truth will be set out like as soon as like I think either Egghead like ends or right at the beginning of Elbaf if Bonnie comes with the Straw Hats.
I agree. Joe Boy Theories also has a dope theory right around too. Yeah, cool. Uh,
That was so mean, man.
no, I ain't being mean. I'm just saying, that, you know.
Brandon King was like, "Hey, this man has a dope theory on Ragnarok," and you're like, "I bet next."
It ain't even like that, bro. I fuck with you, Brandon King. You've been here multiple times.
That's hella funny.
We
Oh,
talking
man.
more about Kid. We kind of bouncing. What y'all want to do?
Kid and Sabo both. We can just like kind of like
Yeah, we
reiterate
kind
between-
of
But right now it's
consolidating
more
right
so
now.
focused on
Bro,
Sabo.
I want to. Yeah.
Also,
I
Crow,
think-
search up a picture of Sabo.
Oh yeah.
Eam, bro, like we gotta know about Eam and Joy Boy,
Oh yes.
and just like it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be like a full explanation or anything. I just need to see more of that, like more hints of it, the Straw Hat and Mary Jo, like stuff like that, because, bro, Eam just blew up that island. And it's like we still don't know too much about Eam. So I just even if it's little hints, little glimpses of it, I want to see it.
I mean, it would be really cool, like a parallel with that. Like one brother knows all about Joy Boy, and the other brother knows all about Eam, and then like when they finally meet, they're able to exchange the information, and then pretty much know
Oh,
most of
that's-
the secrets of the world.
I think that the
Good
user
idea.
of the Mirror no Me is destined to die.
You really think so?
Nah,
Yeah.
bro, come on.
Come on, man.
I ain't saying it's gonna be right now,
I can't see Sabo dying.
but I just think that it's a cursed fruit.
I think because of what happened to Ace, I think like the complete opposite is gonna happen to Sabo, in a sense of everything.
I mean, look, that's just me going out on a crazy ass whim. Whereas Kuma's Bible, y'all think that's important? Maybe he used that Bible to help keep himself in his right frame of mind. That could have been a thing. I don't know.
Because he sure ain't been acting right without it.
Yeah, he's showing his ass.
I didn't even notice that. That's a very small detail, but a good one to notice. But I feel like it. I mean, that is true. It's probably like that one thing that keeps him sane or somewhat human, where he can make conscious decisions. Maybe that'd be very interesting input because Oda hasn't like written something like that in the story, or to a
Preach.
certain extent. But
Preach, they say you should collab with Swag Kage.
ooh,
If you do that,
Man,
you out.
he does Naruto, right?
He recently, I think, was that him that finally made a one? Yeah, he's recently getting into One Piece like right now. So I think he's like
I think
pre-time
I used to watch his videos like years ago, like man, like 7 years ago, like 8 years ago.
But
Two other good ones would be
Seth the programmer,
what's that guy's name? Seth the programmer and Stick.
yeah. But most of them are like Naruto stuff. So, and a lot of people in the Naruto community tend to downplay One Piece characters. So it's gonna be a losing battle. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Even though their scaling is like 10 times better than Naruto.
I think so, except
what
for the
I've seen.
God ones.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest though, cause One Piece is just so much more fun to Power School, cause we don't know, like
Yeah, we don't know
we just
jack
don't
shit.
know stuff like yeah, so like it's really speculation.
Yeah, motherfuckers be
Yeah.
arguing
I think
for
the thing
hours.
is with One Piece, there's always going to be like an X Factor character that comes in, and the power scaling is fun. But when it
Like
comes to
Yamato.
Naruto, there's a set 10 or like 15 characters that are always in those power scaling debates,
Right.
See,
It's
Oda,
always it's
Hokage,
Itachi, yeah.
and like Guy and probably
Yeah,
like
Madara,
couple of-
yeah.
That's it.
Make a wild statement. Kind of low dipping Madara.
Okay.
Kaido?
Wait, who?
It's a Akainu.
Akainu is
Oh,
low.
Akainu.
Be for real.
No way, bro.
Be for real.
If
bro.
Akainu is relative
which
to like the
Madara?
speeds that Luffy's like
Not-
showing, then yeah.
Not the final Madara.
Jubidara.
Not low,
No,
but-
not Jubidara. Nah. I'm talking about Madara, the normal Madara.
I mean, if he doesn't have, that's like without the limbo clones and shit, right?
Yeah, bro, that shit is OP. That's god level. That's not even fair.
Can I?
Do you think what's that thing that Sasuke and like the Uchiha used the shield, the bones?
The bones.
It's like the giant like purple
Oh,
bones.
Susanoo.
Oh,
Susanoo. Bro, do you think because that would be kind of broken in One Piece, bro? Like that.
I mean, I
Nah,
feel like
Bro,
that's
we already
just-
have that in One Piece.
We've
That's
seen
the
We've seen Tsunade punch through one, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like
it's
Whitebeard was
meant to be the
completely
ultimate
shattered,
defense, right? And Tsunade was able to punch through it, right? Whereas we have one of the more stronger characters in recent One Piece history, Odin, right? Not being able to get through the barrier no me.
Yeah, bro. Now I'm thinking about it. Kaido's final attack was like a Susanoo.
A flame Susanoo, that's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Okay, we're still pressing for time. What
Way
y'all?
off topic,
We
way
talking
off
about Naruto and shit. What about Law this year?
Law this year.
Law's
bro.
gonna die this
Only
year.
hope. I hope he doesn't die.
If we
I
wrote
think
this
he
story,
will, but I hope he does.
if we wrote this
I
story, it
hope
would be
Lu-
number 3
I hope he
characters.
gives Luffy the immortal surgery. That's what I want from Law.
I don't think it need to be Luffy. I think he need to get a hold of Sanji.
It could be Momo, bro. He could do it to Momo. I would
Sanji,
stop Momo.
I'm just bullshitting, dog.
See, I think
gonna do it to
the
Buggy.
most likely situation for Law to stay alive is if somehow, and we were talking about this, and now he has the possible reinforcements. What you call Aokiji defecting, him being the X factor in the Blackbeard fight. We got Aokiji defecting and like having sword, or be part of sword. Law being a part of sword. Garp coming back. You got Kobe like trying to get rescued. Helmeppo coming in. Bogard. I've seen so
I
much
think
Bogard.
Bogard
hype
versus
recently on
Shiryu is gonna
TikTok.
be crazy.
Fucking
Yep.
nuts.
Y'all think we're gonna see Momo and Yamato this year?
Yeah, bro. What?
I think
what-
Momo.
Actually,
What is
I-
the
honestly,
Bogard
I don't
stuff right
think
now?
so.
Because people
I
think
don't know.
that he's
It's
gonna
just
Is it a
fight.
like
meme or
hella
something
people
like-
like hype him up because he's Garp's number 2.
Yeah, and then they
So
think he's gonna
Chris
fight
Sweat-
man.
Shiryu. I want Law to
I
team
saw
with Blackbeard.
I saw some on Twitter. They were having a revolution. They said, "Let him get past Bogard first."
What's good, Christy Webb? I've never seen you. If you're new and if you're a One Piece fan, not even if you're a One Piece fan, if you like good people, like and subscribe. You too, yo. You also new. And
If you like clicking red buttons, subscribe.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a red
right
button.
there.
Who doesn't like clicking red buttons?
doesn't
Unless
like
it's
clicking red buttons,
nuclear
bro?
launch codes. But yeah,
I like that.
Law. Law is dying. Maybe not this year though. I don't
But you think in the story, like in general, he will.
know.
I don't know if
I've
Oda
been
has the
saying.
balls to kill him off, bro.
I've been saying I don't think he introduces an immortality surgery and doesn't have him use it the whole story. You know what I'm saying?
Blackbeard's gonna make music.
Gotta be to save his crew. But does he need it though?
Blackbeard,
Yeah, like why would he need it?
he could rule forever.
Well, that is true. I'm thinking from a level of like I'm thinking if it was used on Luffy, it's because Luffy might get that ninja or pirate aids that Whitebeard and Roger had, so he needs to be healed. But that would kind of take away from Chopper first of all. So yeah. Law not dying till you get the Beppo Sulong. Law dying will be the reason you get the Beppo Sulong.
ooh,
So
Scary
it's gonna
sight.
happen under a full moon.
Yeah, when he dies, it's gonna be nighttime, and the clouds gonna clear out, and Beppo gonna turn up and just get his fucking head cut off by a Shiryu probably. Do I think Shanks and Zoro fight again in Elbaf? Did I miss when Shanks and Zoro fought the first time?
In his dreams, unfortunately.
Oh my god! Seeing as how Shanks has an
Zoro
issue with
would
Luffy
fuck that
alliance,
guy.
I don't think Shanks really was taking it that serious. I think that Shanks just wants to meet Luffy on his own terms, which is like Elbaf. You know what I'm saying?
Shanks was waiting on Big Mom and Kaido to get smoked, boy. He was scared.
He could have did it.
He was scared, bro.
All right, what we expect from Shanks this year? Then?
That's actually a good one.
It's the
Some
year
more-
of Shanks, bro. We actually might meet Shanks and see his full power.
I think Shanks and Kid are linked for some odd reason, they have the same like character build. Don't get me wrong, like Kid is swole as hell, but Kid has a scar over his eye, missing arm, and red hair.
That's
Like,
his son.
there's got to be something going
Nah, I
on
think
there.
it's his son. How old is Shanks? Let me see.
He's like 39, right?
I think so, because Mihawk is 40. He's 30. Yeah, he's 39 because pre-time skip. How old is Kid?
Like 26.
23 or 24. Law's older than Kid.
23. So it's 39 minus 23. It's possible. You know, he's a pirate. Things happen on the seas.
Yes, sir.
My Kid looks nothing like Shanks.
He does.
He would
not.
have to be 16, right?
I mean, maybe if we wipe the makeup off Kid's face, the lipstick and all that. He
Well,
might look like
Luffy looks nothing like Dragon, so I guess that wasn't a good.
Nah, but
And
then there was
Dragon
a
looks
last
nothing
minute
like
thing
Garp.
with Dragon where, like, in the recent chapters where he was yelling like Luffy, so maybe
Oh yeah, that is true. When they kind of look like Luffy in Gear 4.
it looked like Luffy and
Bound
Garp.
up.
Or even
I always
Snake
feel
Man.
like Snake Man looks like Dragon anyway.
Dragon.
When his Luffy's
Is it
hair is
hair?
back. Yeah, it's when his hair is back.
Yeah.
Kinda, he looks like him.
And the mean demeanor on it, like the mean look on his face,
Oh,
also
okay.
resembles Dragon.
I'm looking at the comments. Chrissy Webb is apparently being persuaded into watching One Piece,
Listen.
whereas we're
Do it.
discussing the manga. So
Okay.
We'll try to convince you in 2 seconds. Watch it. It's hella
Everybody
good.
get-
You'll
yeah.
be binging and loving it by the time you're finished. But fucking click off the stream, bro.
No, no. Wait. Before you go. Everybody
Subscribe.
gets 10 seconds to convince her to watch One Piece.
All right,
Prince, go ahead.
yeah. One Piece is great. You'll keep binging it, and the thing is, by the time you're finished, it's gonna be too damn short. That's one of the main reasons why.
You went out.
He cut out, bro.
You hit your time anyway. All right, preach. Convince her. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I think One Piece has something for everyone. You know, if it's character, if it's even like just the music, whatever, like the fights, the adventure, the story. There's always something for everyone. So I say just stick with it until you find an arc that's good, and then, yeah, I think you'll like it eventually.
JJ, talk to her.
I feel like it's a very easy show to get into. You know, the animation is ugly in the beginning, but if you just allow yourself to laugh, you're going to keep laughing episode after episode, and next thing you know, you're 100 episodes in. Try it out.
Zane.
Mm-hmm. The reason I love One Piece is because it's more than what it seems like on it. There's a lot of intricate plot, stuff from the real world that Oda implements. It's just an all-around good read. I definitely recommend it. One of my favorite mangas ever. Actually is my favorite manga.
The reason I love One Piece and I think you should watch it is because the characters grow with you as if you know them in real life. When you see Luffy and Robin and the rest of the crew going through stuff, it hits you in your heart because you feel like this is your friend. And no other show hit me as hard as One Piece does in that regard. It's a beautiful journey and you'll love it. I promise you. You just gotta devote yourself to it.
Get through Romance Dawn.
Yeah, once you get
Yeah. Please just get to like
Don't
the
drop it.
Arlong Park, man. That's
Don't
like the
drop
one.
it, bro. Once you get
Get
to
to
Arlong
Arlong
Park, you're
Park.
gonna be like, okay, I see what they talking about.
Yeah, Arlong Park's the
Arlong
one.
Park is crazy.
And making one, and like Yo said, making content from reacting to One Piece is a very lucrative market, especially for women.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Bro, I see people making reactions to like they'll review books and they'll get like 50 views. They do One Piece, they get like 10,000 views.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Bro, I've seen someone skyrocket from like 200 followers all the way to like 15, 16K on Twitter just by reacting to One Piece manga. So
I'm telling you, it's lucrative.
Bro, it happened to me, bro.
Yeah,
I was
that
doing
bad.
I was doing random series that I was liking at the time, and then I made one Piece video and it took off. And I was like, bro, I'm just doing One Piece from now on.
yeah, y'all think I can fake watching it for the first time?
I mean, it's worth a try. Just make sure you throw in some theories that happen to come true later on. They gonna think you're a prophet.
Of course, yeah.
And bro, and that's the thing too. That's the thing about doing reactions to the old stuff is that people in One Piece community, they love it so much because it's like we wish that we could go back and read it for the first time again.
Bro, the feelings that you feel in certain
Yeah,
moments, I want.
because I've reread it so many times, but that first time is just so special, bro.
Yeah, it's unmatched, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that was our 10 seconds of convincing you to watch it. If that didn't work, I don't know what's it gonna take. So, Dragon, fellas, what we expect from Dragon? By the way, this is heavy spoiler territory. Christian, well, like and subscribe, but you might want to leave unless you don't care about spoilers. And by the time you catch up, you're not gonna remember this shit anyway. So, Dragon for 2023.
I want to see him meet Luffy.
I want to see him get off his ass and do something.
Yeah, Dragon and Nakano.
Both of them is the same thing.
Yeah,
Nakano gets off his ass.
Yeah,
they're both gonna get off their ass at the same time.
Facts,
For
yo.
sure.
We got 16 viewers in chat, by the way. If you new, like and subscribe. We really, you know what I'm saying? We intense.
Yes, we are very intense because hey, One Piece is just that series,
good,
man. It's
bro.
too good.
Yeah. Oh man. 16 though. Like and subscribe if you new.
Bro,
and share
for
with your
Dragon,
friends.
bro. Oh man, I wanna. Do you think we're ever gonna find out about Dragon and Luffy's mom or no?
I think
I would.
so.
Dragon, yes.
There has
Luffy's
to be
mom,
something.
Oda said he's already drew
Yeah.
Luffy's mom.
I think the
I
fact
think
that
that's
he's
just
drawing
him lying, like because like he's trying to say like, oh, it's fucking what's her name? I forgot her name,
Stussy.
bro. I'm
If
being
it's not
fucking idiot.
Luffy's mom, I want to find out what happened. At
Dawn.
least to Garp's, or at least to Dragon's mom.
That's
Yeah.
probably even more
That's probably more
unlikely.
interesting.
I
That's
feel
probably
like,
more
bro,
interesting than Luffy's mom, though.
There could be something more there, and that's I think that would be better too because that would affect Garp and Dragon. That could be like a motivation for Dragon.
Yeah, Luffy didn't even know he had a mom or a dad. He
And
literally
Luffy,
thought
bro,
he
like-
was just spawned on Earth.
He didn't even
Luffy
know he had a
doesn't-
I
dad
thought he
until
was-
like Enies
He-
Lobby.
He
I
doesn't
thought he
even
came from
care,
an
like
egg,
bro.
bro.
He doesn't even want to meet Dragon. He
He
doesn't
said,
care.
"What?
You
This
know,
is
he
my
literally does
dad."
not give a flying fuck.
He acted like he didn't really care when he saw it. He was like, okay.
It kind of makes sense, bro.
He
Like,
doesn't look like me.
No,
but
even
okay.
in the newspaper after Whole Cake Island, I'm pretty sure like there was news about Dragon or the Revolutionary Army like trying to start some shit, and Luffy's like, I don't give a flying fuck. Is Sabo in there? Yes or no?
yeah, Luffy's the the opposite of Gon.
Wait,
Yeah.
so how does he just go by Dragon? Because how did people not recognize before? Like, how did Kobe and Helmeppo and all of them not realize that he was Dragon's son if he had
No,
the
I
same
think he does
first
go by
name?
just Dragon.
Yeah, because Luffy,
Okay.
when he said that, when Garp told that to Robin and Luffy and all them, she said he's so mysterious, nobody knows anything about him. So nobody knew his name.
Yeah, not even his
Okay,
name,
okay.
nothing. Not even the fact that he had a fucking kid.
Right.
But you gotta admit though, that's a hard ass
Yeah.
name.
And
Dragon?
Volkov didn't
Yeah.
even know that he had a kid, and they was like, so that was tight. So
Yeah, no,
Bro
they
got-
was that.
bro
That
got
was
the
the
win logo.
person who we founded the Revolutionary Army with.
Yeah.
Was it not?
So the fact that he private, if I'm a Volkov, I'm like, damn, bro,
I
Thought we
don't
were
get
cool.
that though. But Kuma it seems like he knew, right?
You think so? Yeah, I think he has. I think maybe Vega. I don't know. He has to have known because he protected them. So yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Kuma is a figure I want to learn a lot more about.
Yeah,
and
bro,
I think
this
we
year
are going
Kuma-
to soon enough.
Yeah. It's
I
been a
think-
long time, and not only is man his devil fruit is busted, bro. But as far as his character, there's so much potential for Kuma.
So much, dude. Okay, if you just use like his fruit for just power wise or fights, right? Imagine how broken it is that you just take the pain out of your body, right? You're completely healed again, and just propel it to your opponent.
Yeah, that's
You cannot lose. You can't lose.
I think the Dragon just has a win Logia personally.
No,
Yeah,
he definitely has
there's a
something win
response to
related.
the-
There's
to the
been
chat.
many hints towards it.
Yeah, but I
If
think
he
that would
doesn't
be
win
cool.
Logia, he's busted.
That'd be cool.
What do
That's
you
why I
guys
think he was
of the
on track
theory
to
that
be an
Dragon is
admiral.
actually Luffy's mom?
Nah.
Ivankov changed Dragon's hormones to disguise her.
So
Oh,
hopefully-
Lord.
I've seen that
Alright,
before.
we get into some
I
cursed
mean, if
theories
that's the
right
case,
now.
then Garp is confirmed ally, because he's calling Dragon. What you call
Yeah.
Luffy's dad?
Shout out to Garp.
Yeah, his big
Uh,
Garp boy. I hope he
Big
doesn't
boy
get
Garp.
dryed.
A win
Please
Logia
don't
would
let him
be
get
crazy.
dryed.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro,
let's
this
not
this
keep-
year is gonna be so much fun, man. We got
Oh my
Garp, we got
God.
Dragon,
Good eye.
the Monkey Family, bro. It's like,
It's gonna be amazing.
Hello,
This is what
Tom.
we've been waiting.
this, bro. Oda's hyping this up so much because he's also saying we're gonna have like what if fights and just a bunch of battles, and it's like we're already in the war too. So
The fact that he said, "I hope no one dies," and then like just
Yeah.
leaves it at that, man. I'm assuming everybody dies.
one character that I really want to see is Rouge.
Yeah,
Rouge,
that's,
yes.
that's one of the
I
last
want to
ones.
see Rouge.
We got a Rouge
Rouge
Akainu left. I
confirmed
think.
can tank Bajran gun and then double it in terms of power.
I mean,
Like that's Oda confirmed. He told me that.
he has to. You know.
Yeah.
He has to be strong.
He's
And he just
probably-
looks like an interesting character, bro, because he just looks insane. The way he just walks around smiling and like, I don't know, bro. I feel like he's gonna be such an interesting character, and entertaining too.
James Benson says Garp has to die. It's gonna be awful. That's probably when we'll get a God Valley flashback.
Yeah, I mean, it's Dragon enacting his revenge. I'm not Dragon. Zebek enacting his revenge through his will.
Through Blackbeard.
Dragon, Sabo, and Kuma versus and Ivankov versus Kaido, King, Queen, Dragon, Sabo.
Kaido, King, Queen, and Jack. It's just more people.
What's bro? What's like a fight? Did we talk about this
Oh
before?
wait, never
like,
mind. It's Kuma and Eva. My bad.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I got the former.
I don't know what Dragon do. Like, how am I supposed to scale that? That's,
I mean, I think the only problem here is Ivankov versus Jack. I don't know if
For the
Ivankov
sake of
does
this
that.
argument, we just scale him based off of his hype. So we're
yeah.
based on what they made. I'm assuming that Dragon and Kaido should be in the same level. Sabo and King should be Akuma and Queen, and then Eva and Jack.
I just scale up Dragon because it's like his dad is Garp and his son is Luffy.
This is the only character in manga history that we scale based off their son and not the other way around. That's funny.
That is insane.
Everybody else is his dad.
It's
was
not
doing
just
this.
his son.
Well, yeah, it's his dad as well, but you know, that's
It's mainly
crazy.
his son though.
Yeah, and he's still like one of the most wanted people too, or one of the most dangerous criminals, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Do y'all think Garp could have been a Yonko?
Yeah.
If he was a
Yeah,
pirate?
yeah, definitely.
If
Bro,
he could
the
have
way I
been
see
an
it-
admiral, he could have easily been a Yonko if he was a pirate.
Cause I see Garp like an old Yonko. I see him like a big mom, as far as strength
Yeah.
wise.
In my
maybe a
opinion,
little
any
less,
of
a
like
little
the-
less.
downplay Garp, bro. I don't understand the Garp downplay.
Any of the
He's
OG
literally-
admirals could have been a Yonko if they had the pirating influence and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think a Kainu only could,
Nah.
but that's just me.
Nah, I think I'll
Hey,
think
who's on? Maybe
Because Aokiji on the
I'll
same
be honest,
level, and look at him. He's already on the
He's
Yonko
good too,
crew.
bro.
I think
Possibly
Garp is.
stronger than Blackbeard. Even,
I would put
but he
Garp ahead
knows
of
how.
Kizaru still. So that's just me. bro.
Now?
Yeah, bro.
Who?
Now
Man,
Who?
be for real, dog.
Who's over Kizaru?
I would put Garp over Kizaru.
Old Garp. Old Garp.
Who, Garp?
Yep.
What?
Bro, okay,
Dude,
you gotta
honestly,
think about it like this.
we're about to see in terms of power scaling because
We're about to see, bro.
Garp's going to Hachinosu, man.
It's make or break right now. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'll admit it. But
Bro, that's not actually a bad argument, bro. Because
Nah,
if you
man.
if you think about it, Garp was on scale.
Garp
with
was going to be admiral on the
He's a
spot.
Yonko,
but he
bro,
just
like,
didn't
that's
wanna
why I
be
say he's
under
a
the
little
Celestial
bit-
Dragons.
he's a little bit
And
less
look at
than
what-
Big Mom.
Bro, I said
Rayleigh
this.
was doing with. Look at what Rayleigh was doing with Kizaru, bro.
He just blocked
Like-
his attack. He didn't do shit to him.
He was
Well,
classic.
he was holding him
how-
off a bit, and then he also had to hold off. I think was it Kuma or the passive
He could have
pieces?
killed that man easy, dog. I ain't lying to you.
How much older
And-
is Big
The
Garp
only
than
reason
Big
I don't
Mom?
think Garp is stronger. Garp is like 10 years older, I think. But Garp
He's
said
old, yeah, he's
himself.
78.
He said himself on Water 7 that his strength was diminishing with his age, and if his strength has regressed at all, he should not be stronger than any of the current admirals.
Okay,
Apparently, one of the translations said one of y'all said that it decreased by like 10 times. Somebody
Who
said
that?
that.
I think it was half. I think
Who that?
he said my throws are half as powerful or something.
Oh, I don't
Or my
know.
cannon
Yeah.
when I
I
throw
was
my
reading the
cannonball, it's like
manga,
half
yeah.
as fast or something.
I was watching
I forgot what it
anime,
was.
so I just saw that it was saying he just said he's not as strong as he used to be. So I didn't get that translation.
Bro,
Oh,
even half of Garp, I think is still up there with the admirals. Bro, that's how high I put Garp.
If it's
y'all
half
see-
of a prime Garp, I can see that, but half of an old Garp ain't no fucking way, man.
Y'all see Brandon King's comment? This actually really
I've
interesting.
heard a dope theory that he's attacking the Celestial Dragons to force CP0 and Kizaru to retreat to protect them. It would be a dope way to protect Bonnie.
All I'm gonna say about Garp, bro, is like he has to have the best ornament hockey, the best conquerors hockey, the best observation hockey.
Yeah, back then.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
even
you still
now, bro,
have
even now,
those. It's not like it
Watch that.
regresses.
he's walking up to Blackbeard's Island, right?
And he's finna get packed up. I don't know why we acting like
Nah, bro.
T.
He's gonna put up a fight. I'm not saying he's gonna win, but man, I think we're gonna be surprised by Garp.
Imagine being Blackbeard in this situation, right? He's about to become Pirate King, or he's close to becoming Pirate King. He tries to get Boa's fruit, fails because an old head stopped him. Then he goes, is that Hachinosu? Tries to, kill Law and take his poneglyphs, right? With Kobe in his hand. Gets stopped by another fucking old head. Like, imagine
he was
being
afraid of
Blackbeard.
Rayleigh. Imagine Garp. Garp. I think.
Come on.
I think in his mind he knows that Garp is stronger.
I don't think Garp is. I don't think current Garp is accomplishing much.
If Blackbeard has any like thing where like, because I've seen some theories of like, oh, Blackbeard has like Zebek in him or some kind of personality of Zebek inside him. If there's anything like that inside of Blackbeard and he sees Garp, it's raps. If he was scared of Rayleigh, he's getting so fucking scared of Garp.
I don't think he was scared of Rayleigh, bro.
Nah, bro.
You want me to pull up the panel?
No,
But they was literally scared of
bro.
Rayleigh.
He was afraid.
He would have been fighting the Marines.
He did like bring
Rayleigh.
it to a stalemate. I'm not saying he's not strong. I'm just saying he's definitely
scared.
afraid.
I'm saying he would have been fighting Marines, Boa, and Ray at the same time. I think any smart man would just be like, okay, I'll just bow here. I'm not winning that fight. He had fucking Vasco shot.
Yeah, and
Seraphim
Seraphim too.
with him.
Yeah,
and the Seraphim too. Yeah, that's not a winning scenario. So I don't think he was scared of Rayleigh. Because if Rayleigh, let's say if the Seraphim wasn't there and it was just Blackbeard and his crew versus Boa and Rayleigh, he probably would have kept going. But any of the third person being interacted.
Nah, bro, but he, man, I don't know, because he just grabbed Boa, choked her out, and then like Rayleigh comes in here and right when Rayleigh stepped up, he was not trying to fight Rayleigh. It's like a whole
Rayleigh
different
tips
vibe,
the
bro.
Scales insane.
Nah, Rayleigh's just that much stronger than Boa.
He's definitely stronger than Boa. I'm gonna put this on screen. But
What's y'all channels? I'm only really familiar with Marshall. My channel is Prince of All Anime. As far as everyone else, we got Crow with his channels,
No,
but
we don't. I ain't posted shit on that since the summertime. But this is my channel.
Subscribe.
This is my channel right here, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I guess I'll just put it in. But that's scared, by the way. That's Blackbeard is terrified. Look, he's sweating, bro.
Put it back up. Man, he's scared of the situation,
bro.
man.
He's shook up.
Because Rayleigh was right there. You want me to take a screenshot of the whole panel?
Nah, I feel it. I'm just telling you not. I'm here. I already didn't think the fucking Navy was going to pull up and fuck me over. But I'm still going to go along with it, right?
Look, if I'm wrong about Garp, if I'm wrong, you guys can roast me or
No,
whatever.
it's not a bad
We're going to find out
take.
soon.
It's not a bad take at all. I mean, it's Garp.
Well, we all know Garp is losing this. There's no way, unless Aokiji helps him. That's the only way.
Yeah,
If he pull up with Hell Meppo and handle business, then he might have been stronger than Roger and Whitebeard.
Bro, his name is Garp the Fist.
That's so fire. That's one of the.
That's crazy, bro.
I love the fact that like it just still amazes me that God Valley, fuck, I can't even speak. That God Valley battle, everyone had fucking weapons and everything, devil fruits, all of that. He's had punching his
swords.
Fist, bro.
He's punching swords with his fist.
Bro. He's that good.
Your reputation for hitting people, your reputation for punching people is so strong that they just literally start calling you the fist. That's
the fist, bro. That's so.
Bro, and his fist is like, you see how big his hands are?
His hands are huge.
Bro, you saw what Chinjao was capable of doing with just slamming his head into the ground, and Garp dented that. He was able to split continents, bro.
And
yeah, bro, he like distorted his entire face too.
That's crazy, bro.
Bro, Garp's fists are like world shakers.
Can we just quickly talk about Chinjao actually? Because that's one character I just never understood. Like, how does he have conquerors? How does he have all this?
If Chinjao can have conquerors, Sanji can be a conqueror.
I don't get that, bro. I don't.
Honestly, it's a very simple answer. Chinjao is just a way to extend Dressrosa and to have Luffy have a semi-challenging opponent in the tournament, so that Dressrosa will be a bit longer. That's it.
And I guess he's old and like.
Chinjao got his will broken by Garp, bro. That's why he's so weak. I'm
just saying in general, the reason why the character exists is because like Oda just wanted to extend fucking Dressrosa.
Zane, how
he wouldn't have done this like throwaway character that has conquerors hockey.
Zane, how strong was Prime Chinjao?
Prime
Jinja
Jinja was
was
splitting continents, bro.
Prime
It was
Jinja,
No, but-
he was one step below Yonko level.
No,
He
bro,
was right
that's
there, bro.
crazy.
Bro, he was splitting continents, bro.
Yeah, but think about
Nobody
it.
under Yonko level is doing
If
that.
if he is right there, that just shows how, bro. That just so that like to me that puts Garp on another level.
Definitely, and that's
Yeah,
why.
bro.
You see what I'm
Garp-
saying? Like
Garp might be
was
top one,
smashing
bro.
mountains. Garp was
He might be.
literally
He might be.
atomizing mountains, bro, with his fist.
I'm saying like over Roger, Prime Garp might have been stronger than Prime Roger.
yeah, he might be.
Bro,
It's
Garp,
very possible.
Garp was evaporating mountains, bro. Just by hitting them, bro.
You know how
He's
they
a
do
god.
like what you call it Naruto comparisons, him doing the Rasen Shuriken and like he's evaporating mountains, Madora's using the Susanoo, Garp uses fucking
Yeah.
fists.
He's
That is
punching.
nuts,
Garp
bro.
is
It's
fucking
just
punching,
physical
bro.
strength and hockey.
That man said he evaporated a mountain.
What if
Bro,
Garp died saving
what,
Kobe? That's
bro?
probably what's gonna happen. Just because he's old. But look at this
That-
man.
That makes
was
Kobe
crazy.
stronger, because if it does, then Kobe actually gets the fucking boost that he deserves.
I think I'm biased too because Garp he's definitely in my top 5 favorite characters.
Oh yeah, he's.
And I've been waiting. I've been waiting for
Yeah.
this for so long to see Garp even just fight anyone.
His character arc,
Yep.
well, his little mini story at Marineford was like
Was
It
amazing.
was heartbreaking, bro.
It wasn't even mini, it was pretty major.
It was,
bro.
yeah, it was pretty amazing. Like I ain't got no sympathy for criminals, but these my family, bro. That was heartbreaking.
It was like
Yeah,
a,
bro,
it
that's
was like
some
a
real
real
shit, bro.
world decision,
Yeah.
bro. Like it was
Yeah.
like some real life decision, like on the line shit. And he I respect Garp. Don't get me wrong. He warned Ace, bro. He warned Ace beforehand. He said, bro, if you go be a pirate, I can't help you. So when it comes down to it, that's why I like Garp, bro, because he can stick to his code.
And the
Yeah,
thing
he stuck
is,
to his
though,
code, and he still let Luffy punch him in Marineford. He
Bro, that's what I
still
was
wasn't
finna
going all
say.
out.
when
Yeah.
the fucking when he was having, I teared up when he was having all them flashbacks while he was flying at Luffy, and he was like the little
For real.
flashbacks when him and Ace and Luffy was at the fire and Luffy was falling asleep and shit. And they was just talking, and he couldn't do it. He let Luffy hit him.
Yeah,
That shit,
That
I
shit
teared
is
up,
so
dog.
fire, bro. That's one of the best moments
Yeah.
in One Piece. bro.
Facts. I think it's
That
one that
one-
don't get mentioned enough, bro. That's crazy writing, bro.
When what was the girl name from the bar? Makino?
Makino or the one that
Yeah.
was beating him
Yeah,
up,
man. When
John?
she's like, oh man,
Shanks
can you
baby
see
mama.
like Garp is hurting the most out of everybody.
Yeah, bruh. Garp, bruh. Stop playing my dog, man.
Bro, I think
This
everybody.
prime Garp low diff Odin. I mean, if
Yes.
Roger was able
yes.
to do it, Garp. Garp. can
Garp
do it.
smashes Odin.
Bro, why you say it like that?
Y'all know how I feel about
Oh.
Odin.
Bro was so excited. It's just
Y'all know
like,
how I feel about
discredit
Odin.
bro. God damn.
Y'all know exactly
Wait,
how I feel
that
about
speaks
him.
fucking levels then, because then Odin was able to almost beat young Kaido, or like young prime Kaido, mid prime Kaido.
Nah,
Not
I was
prime.
gonna say Kaido's in his prime now when he fought Luffy.
No, he's in his prime
think
now,
that's-
but like I think of prime as like an extended period. Like there's like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
middle
for
of your
sure.
prime, where like you're the best you can be, which was for Kaido right now. Then there was
What-
young, because at like when he first joined Rocks, he was just rookie, right?
So
So
he
what-
fought,
okay,
he
let
fought
me
the
ask you
version
this.
of Kaido that would be LeBron's first Cavalier stint.
What are the chances
Yeah.
if Garp walks into Hachinosu? What are the chances that he walks in there one shots like 5 Blackbeard commanders and then like I think that's possible, bro.
I
Like,
think it's gonna be
70%
Pizarro. He's gonna knock the
Because
shit
some of
out
them are
Pizarro.
weak. Like the Daku's weak, so like he could walk in there, easily defeat most of them.
And I think he's gonna
He's
be
not-
mad. I don't think he's gonna be no smiling and all that bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's not one-shotting Aokiji, he's not one-shotting Shiryu, and he's not one-shotting Burgess. And the only reason I say Burgess is because of his fruit.
Yeah, everybody else is fair game though.
Fair enough.
I think, bro, I think I'm the most excited for Garp right now. That's
Yeah,
why
I
the
love
chapter was a 10.
That was
That's
my
why it was
favorite
a 9
part
or
of
a
the
10.
chapter for sure.
It just because
That
it's
was the
Garp, bro.
best part.
Yo,
Yeah.
Brandon
Nah,
King is
Zoro.
coming with these goaded comments, man. Mystery person is Fuji. I didn't even think about Fujitora, bro. Because he's banned from all marine bases, and then what you call it, he was heavily invested in the SSG.
Yeah, and
Like, he
because
really was, like, invested
he
in
knows
the whole, like-
Vegapunk. Yeah.
Yeah. He
Oh,
was like, the
that's actually
SSG is
amazing.
hella, what you call it, like, progress. We don't need the warlords anymore. Well, because we got
And it
copies
seemed
of
like
them.
when Greenbull and Fujitora was talking, it seemed like they both had met Vegapunk before. It seemed like they were on a personal,
But
like they knew each other.
Yeah.
but the timetables don't match up because how would Fuji get there before Green Bull? Or like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, how would
Would you
he
get to
there?
Egghead before Green Bull?
I think Fuji can fly with his fucking gravity powers. To be honest,
Yeah, no, he easily can.
Maybe, but
I think
why
it's
would
I think
he
Scopper
it's
as
bring
well.
it? Why
Scopper,
would
I
bro.
think it's Scopper too.
I always forget about Scopper, bro.
I always said Scopper because I feel like I said, I think
Why would
Roger-
Scopper be what you call it? Hella like, oh, I'll take this order like without
No,
hesitation.
you talk. Oh, I thought we were talking on Elbaf. Yeah, my bad. Never mind.
No, we're talking
hell
about the
nah.
one that just in the last chapter.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
nah,
dude
yeah,
who
yeah.
like
Scopper, nah.
followed
that
Vegapunk's
Vegapunk was
order.
talking about?
Yeah, that was. I don't think that's Fujitora either though.
That
it's
could
not
be
Fuji.
Fuji, bro. That could be.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm going with Kuma's
running?
consciousness.
Could be a lot of people.
Why
Fujitora
would
could be
Fuji
sick.
be running?
Honestly, like my two favorite answers so far have been like the real Kuma and Fujitora.
Burgess versus
But it-
Garp.
just seemed weird to me. I mean, we went from Fujitora and Green Bull fighting Ace to him like, yo, I gotta go hide out at Vegapunk spot now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that.
I don't-
Yeah,
You mean Sabo, right?
yeah, he meant Sabo. You know, he's would
Okay,
never
But
fight
you know,
him.
It's the
Bro,
same guy. Let's be
you know what it is,
honest.
bro?
No,
It's
bro, it is not, man.
it's gonna be
Sabo is
Oars.
so much better.
Oars.
Oars
He's
Jr.
just blonde.
Oh God.
I think he's still alive.
Oars Jr.
Sabo?
Ooh.
Cause,
Yeah.
'cause you got to think like Oars Jr. If he was alive, they would be testing on him. They would be, I don't know.
Oars Jr. Okay. I thought you were
Imagine
talking
like a
about Sabo.
Oars Seraphim.
Bro, an
Nah,
Oars
I
Seraphim
think
would go
that-
nuts.
I think the coolest idea was it's Lunarians that survived, but Vegapunk's been hiding them. I think
Wait,
that's
hold
a
on.
pretty cool idea.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Did we miss anybody for as far as New Year's
We
revelation?
probably, we
Like
probably
anybody
did,
important?
I mean, no, like in terms of Straw Hats, we did miss a bunch, but in importance,
Important,
let's see.
If we can make a wish, just a crazy like ridiculous wish. I want Ednell to come back.
I don't fuck with it. Fuck that nigga.
That's a good one.
You know my way.
I need all
I
the
want Mihawk back in the story.
to get some kind of hockey usage. Like,
You need
now
one
they've been
Miyagi
trying
usage?
everything, they're just not able to do something. Frankie need to be able to put hockey on that Wappo. He'll be undefeatable.
What about a collective organization like Cross Guild? What do y'all think Cross Guild's gonna do?
Okay, that's a good question.
Ooh.
I think that.
Oh man.
Yeah, we was
Cross
talking about
Guild,
this yesterday. We think that if Blackbeard does defeat Garp, he could try to sell Garp or Kobe to Cross Guild.
Oh yeah.
One thing I don't get about Cross Guild is I want to know, like, bro, how is it that Croc has such a high bounty?
Because he's
Like, how-
strong,
Down his own
influence,
Marines.
and everything.
But how strong did he get, and like, what did he do to
Dofus
deserve
Biko.
that?
Jesus
Look
Christ.
at Lucci. Look at
It's about
Lucci.
like Texans. He's like a Lord of the Underground type of dude.
I think that
I want to see
Alright.
more of Croc.
this makes sense. If Luffy, let's say if Blackbeard and Cross Guild work together, right? Only
Yeah.
thing that ruins is Zoro's matchup because it'll be Shiryu and Mihawk. But it could be Luffy and Blackbeard, Croc and Sanji, I guess, and Zoro and Mihawk and Shiryu. They'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I could easily see like if there's a team up with Blackbeard and Cross Guild, that Cross Guild or specifically Mihawk, what you call it, when a matchup with Zoro versus anyone comes up, Mihawk comes in and like is like, all right, like no one's gonna kill this fucker but me, like so. I think like it would be kind of like chemistry in that sense, because I don't think Mihawk would just like step aside and just watch Zoro fight someone after training him for 2 years.
Nah, Mihawk's definitely the type to step aside.
I think he'll let him
Zoro
fight.
handle it.
I think he'll let him fight, but like if like push comes to shove, like he's gonna be like, all right, bet, like
Yeah,
he's the one to fight me, bro, like not you. You
For
lame
sure.
as hell.
And
maybe.
not
Yeah.
to mention, bro, he grew an attachment to Corona. So what's to say he didn't grow an attachment to Zoro?
Out of all
He
people,
was a
Corona,
student.
bro.
But yeah, what's going on with Perona in 2023?
Oh my god.
She was on her way to
Nothing.
the black to get back with Moria, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but Moria's probably dead, bro. Like,
Definitely
come on.
dead. Or almost.
Yeah. How did Shiryu get his fruit? I mean, not his fruit.
No,
I'm sorry.
absolutely.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
The S ogre, that'd
Uh,
be cool. That's for Oars,
I
by the way.
I think the shadow fruit has something to do with Blackbeard's fruit as well. That's why he wanted it so bad. Because they correlate darkness and shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Well,
wonder
I
if-
was I was always thinking that they were gonna go in into Wano and like resurrect all the samurai.
yeah, that wouldn't be much help.
I mean, Mori already tried that, and he succeeded by getting the best samurai, and yet didn't do shit for him.
It's true.
Who made that little fake Yoru for the Mihawk Seraphim? Is my question.
Probably Vegapunk.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
we gotta
"Ooh,
find
I love,
out.
I love
Vegapunk probably
Mihawk.
made
He's
all
the
the
best
weapons.
swordsman."
All you gotta do is spray paint it. It'd be just like Mihawk did.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, I'm
Shanks
trying to
for
see.
one.
Shanks don't need it. You don't need no overpowered blade to be top of the world. You know.
Okay, so Griffith probably isn't a Supreme Blade, or Griffin isn't
I mean,
a
if
Supreme Blade.
Muro Kimogiri is and fucking Ace is, I think Griffin probably is.
Do
It
do we
definitely
find
is.
do we find out this year if Kaido and Big Mama are alive?
Probably,
I hope
yeah.
Yes,
so.
we
But it's
and we
not
find out
obvious.
the fact that they are dead.
No, but I think from Pudding's comments, I think Big Mom is definitely still alive. But Kaido
Yeah, I agree.
has no redeeming quality.
Yeah, I think
Name
so.
one redeeming quality.
Because his whole crew got captured by Green Bull. Did he take? Do we know if Green Bull took them with him?
That's literally what I was thinking. Like
no,
they had,
nah.
didn't they have warships at the bottom of Wano,
Yes.
towards the end, and with the bodies still floating in magma. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they pull just towards the end of the series if we get like a S dragon and a S. I don't know what kind of animal you would make Big Mom, but I mean, if you get a seraphim of those two, that really would tip the scale on the government side. I wouldn't be surprised.
SKT.
A Lunari and Kaido.
I'm just saying, once you the Lunarians, every villain can almost come back, like outside of Vanell, like for real.
Yeah. They said there's somebody. Does anyone think that a mystery person might be an enemy? Because right after that, my bad.
What did you say?
Oh, my bad, bro. The question is, does anyone think that the mystery person might be an enemy? Because right after that call, the bear was open. I still think that it was Lilith that did it, and you know what I'm saying? But that's definitely a possibility.
I think it was a mystery person, but it was like for a certain reason. And I think that CP0 was right to like say that it might be a trap, not a trap, but like it's like something like in terms of a plan or a strategy because it just seems too damn easy.
Damn, bro, I really want to know who Vegapunk's talking about. Who's coming to save him?
That comment about
I wanna
Quasar is
know.
hilarious.
Do you think? Because my first thought was, oh, it's gonna be Kuma, right?
Don't know yet.
So I'm pretty sure everyone thought it was gonna be Kuma at first, but like it would be too obvious, I think.
Yeah, and plus Kuma, unless he got knocked off course, he's at the red line.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I like
I really
because
wanna know
my
what Kizaru's
first thought
role
was
in
just
all
like
this is.
it's gonna be Dragon and Kuma, because I feel like Vegapunk's he called Dragon, and we had we saw Dragon in the flashback with Vegapunk. That was where my mind first went, but I think it would be better if it was someone else. But I always thought Dragon was gonna show up in the end of
Egghead.
this arc, so yeah.
Dude, have we given Egghead a rating? Have y'all given Egghead a rating yet? I mean, I
So
know
far,
it's not over, but like
It should
so
be
far.
like a minimum of like a 9.
It's a 9, yeah.
Damn, I fucks with that. Yeah, 9. It has potential to be like a 9.5, maybe a 10, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, easily. With Kizaru coming in, easily.
this might be. Dude, I don't know. It's hard for me to put it above like the big arcs like Dressrosa and Wano, but
No, it's
If it
just like
wasn't for
Sabaody,
that-
bro. Like how it was
Yeah.
mirrored to be. Because like Sabaody was also fast paced, lots of like quick action and like many like lore reveals all of a sudden. So it definitely like will be very similar to that.
yeah, like at one point I was questioning if this is the best arc of the post time skip.
We'll see when Kizaru pulls up. But
Yeah, for sure.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, fellas, but I think it's time we wrap this thing up.
Yes,
Which
sir.
is-
We got pretty much
Yeah, we got
a lot
everything.
out, bro,
We
so.
we literally about to hit 2 hours, and I actually do have to go somewhere, so that's probably why. I mean, I could
I got
always.
to Frankie, so I'm good.
You said what?
So I got to speak on Frankie, so I'm good.
We could always, uh, if you're in this chat right now, like and subscribe this channel. Next week we will be discussing the best moments of 2022 One Piece, and we would love you guys' input. But to wrap things up, we always let everyone introduce themselves. We had a lot of people today, a lot of new faces, and
A lot of new faces, which was
Man.
great.
we love
And
that.
we love that the chat is active.
Right. So, yeah. JJ, talk to him. Well, damn, Zane, my bad. I'm not ever gonna switch that order up.
Yes, sir. You can catch me on Twitter at Daimyo Son. Y'all like and subscribe and come back and see us, man. We like talking about One Piece. We have fun, so we want to see more of y'all come out and support and conversate with us, man. Thank y'all.
JJ, Mr. Prince versus Mr. Zero will be fire, by the way. But yeah, JJ, talk.
Yeah, what's going on, family? John Sherrod on all social media. I was a little quiet, but I like to sit back and just listen. I feel like I'm part of the best crew of talking One Piece on YouTube. So sometimes I just get to sit back and just enjoy the scenery of what's going on. My boys be wilding, making crazy takes all over the place, but when they back it up so strongly, like how can you argue with it? OPU, we do what we do for the 2022.
Yes, sir. Ski, preach.
Yeah, I got a lot of content planned on my channel, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna switch it up a little, and I got a lot of videos planned, but yeah, and make sure you subscribe to this channel as well, because we're trying to get to 1,000. That's the goal. But yeah, man, it's been a great stream, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Ski, Prince.
What's up, everybody? Principal Anime here. I'm also in the midst of making a massive theory video for what you call it, my comeback to my channel. So make sure y'all subscribe so that you can stay tuned for that. Also, kind of battling some copyright shit. You can check Twitter and see like what the whole fuss is about. But yeah, as that is done, then I'll be able to get back on the grind. And hopefully we can catch you, or I can catch you guys on the channel soon enough. And hopefully more of the people that are active in the chat today, we can catch y'all next week for the biggest moments of 2022 for One Piece, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can find me on Twitter at Majin Crow with a K on the Crow, of course. Majin like Majin Vegeta. It's not that hard to spell. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're pretty smart. This is a very fun stream. I loved it. The wild takes I heard today, a lot of unnecessary hate towards certain characters, but it's all good. It's a part of the game, we used to that. Next week is gonna be very fun. Oh, kid. Next week is gonna be very fun, and I'm looking forward to it. It's a break. Are we getting a break week or what?
I mean, it is a break week because we got the chapter early.
Okay.
So we're gonna get the same chapter the next week.
Okay. Shout out OP Scan. But yeah, that's about it, man. It was fun, bro. I'm telling you, we love y'all in the chat. Staying active, please keep it up. This makes it so much better. You know what I'm saying? We got Brandon King dropping these gems, Christian asking the good questions. We got new people. James Benson, he might not be new. Ace definitely not new, but yeah, Yo is new. And Aisha, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's very
Aisha,
new.
yeah.
And I'm glad that you was very active today. And we look forward to seeing you again on Wednesday or Friday. So
Also, shout out to 3 for popping in the stream.
yeah,
I know,
shout out
like
to
I was
3.
talking to him for a bit, and like he decided to come by. Major shout out to him.
yeah, shout out 3. And,
shout out 3, bro. Appreciate
and
that.
Rat
bro.
too, man. Rat was here early. Know the game for sure. Love to see him in here every time. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to end the stream.